Let's do
Okay.
this.
Oh man, I started a tonic already. I'm gonna
You
be off.
can take that all out.
Oh yeah, I need to start.
That was James'
So wait till everyone starts, babe.
bachelor
Fine.
party.
I can clear that out.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
So Mario.
All right, it looks like we are live. Yo, this is your boy James over at. Oh, sorry. I'm so nervous. Yo, this is your boy James.
Over at XpectoGO.
Oh, and I assume I was like, what are you like? Why did you stop?
All right, forget that opening.
Bye.
Let's start it again. Yo, this is your boy James. And we are XpectoGO. Nervous as crap. You guys, the latest and greatest Wizards Unite. And today, we are here to play Wizards Unite, and guess what? We are rolling deep.
As deep as it gets.
We got some fellow WUtubers. We're gonna make our rounds, so everybody's gonna introduce themselves. Yo, we're here to get some Pickets. We're here to have some fun, hang out with you guys, and unite the community, and just play together under certain circumstances. So, yo, let's have some fun. Let's do some introductions, starting with Witches Unite. Introduce yourselves.
Bonjour, y'all. My name is Brita,
And I'm Dan.
and we are from Witches Unite.
Awesome. Going down to Wizard Way Chris.
Hey everybody, my name is Chris. My channel here on YouTube is Wizard Way, and I'm Wizard Way Chris on like every other social media platform. Bring in those Draco vibes.
Yes, Draco plays. Yes. Hype on the Twitch channel. Check her out. Next we have Nerd Elite Niffler.
We're the Bobby of this Brady bunch. Hey guys. Hey.
I'm Lee. This is Mario. I'm from Nerdly Niffler. I'm at Lee Niffler on Twitter. That's where I tend to be the most active. And Mario is
I'm Tactical Panda. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, on Twitch.
Check me out on Twitch.
Beast mode t-shirt.
Yes.
The Beast
I
Mode
dug
t-shirt.
this up today, man. I couldn't find it.
Oh my gosh, I got mine in the other room. Nice. All right, moving on to Professor Lynette.
Hello, Professor Lynette, Wizard PhD. I don't know how long I've been playing this game today, but I'm going to try to stay awake as best as I can. You can find me Prof Lynette or Professor Lynette on social.
Nice. And last but certainly not least, the man, the myth, the legend, we have Animagus.
Yo, what is up, everybody? How's it going? I was inside of a port key, and now I'm back. So let's keep doing this.
The wonders
Let's keep
of
doing
the
it.
wizarding world, yo. That's what it is. But yo, we are here to have some fun with you guys and just chat and casually just play some Wizards Unite and just have some fun. We already got people bragging about how many pickets they got, so yo, we're going to try to represent. As you guys can see by the layout, we do have a Pickett counter, which I will try to keep track of, which would be tough because I want to see all the Pickets in the chat. But we also have in the layouts everybody representing their professions. So it's going to be fun. We're going to have professions going against each other on one of the rounds. And let's just have some fun. So right now we're going to pop a tonic. And if you can, brew for brain elixirs. So we're going to do a couple of rounds of these. But how's the chat? How's everybody doing in the chat? Sound off with Pickets. How you guys doing? Oh my gosh. What's everybody saying?
Someone said
Captain into new vibes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we got a bunch of professors around here too.
Elizabeth relates to the port key.
Oh yeah. I always get weird looks whenever I'm doing port keys. Whoa, and as soon
Hey, I got one too.
As soon as it pops
What?
Pickets.
I just got one
Oh
too.
my gosh. All right, so for this round, I'm full on energy. For this round, we're just going to see how many pickets we can get starting off. I think that's what everybody's here for. So, XpectoGO starting off strong. Off to jump.
Hi.
Oh my god.
Pickett hype in the
Look
chat.
at this. Look at
Witches
this
Unite
cluster
not
right
doing
now.
so well.
Oh,
What?
there we go.
Look
That's
at
what
that.
it is. I am
my
jealous.
How did that
How
happen?
do you have all two Nerd Elite Niffler coming in? Oh my
Our
God.
backyard is always lit. It's
Oh.
ridiculous.
Maximum. That's amazing.
Whoa. That
Super
is
jealous.
crazy.
I got
Pickett
one
does
right
not
here.
want to be returned right
All I
now.
have is
Yeah.
grappling.
All right. Okay.
Oh.
I see you, Wizard Way. All
Meanwhile,
To contrast,
I had
I
a-
got nothing. I
I
got
had
nothing.
an erumpent depart, so that's cool.
right. Oh my
Fine,
God.
I'm burning like crazy.
What is
Why?
happening? I don't know. It's like they made the Pickets easy,
Yeah.
and then like the Rumpus, like
I'm pretty sure
I've
they
been spending
did.
like 5-6 energy on erumpants, and then it'll disappear. Like I've been getting multiple masterfuls in a row on the bow truckles, and it's just like nope.
everything. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been.
You gotta balance it out somehow.
Right.
Can't have it all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, not letting you have it all.
What we got?
Don't
You just going to-
always get.
Yeah, I've been working on
the
this one erumpant since the start of my tonic, and
I
it's
can place them.
not
What?
being returned.
Like I swear I've been using more Simulos than I would like in a fortress battle. Like I don't know what is happening.
I am like almost out of strong Simulos, and I'm pretty low on potence,
Oh
and
no.
so
We'll get through it. We'll get through it. Let me see.
Well, the
Days
only
of
thing-
potion hoarding are paying off.
well, but that's the thing is like I'm almost always full on potions, and I just expanded my vault like again this week, and I frequently can't brew new ones. So it's not that big of a deal that I'm
Right.
using them because now I can actually brew potions again.
Dang, that's crazy. All right, so right now I think the Pickett counter is at 4 so far.
I just got one.
You
Yeah,
just
I
got
Dan
one.
just got one.
All right.
All right, I'm tally mark for Dan. I'm keeping track for us.
Okay.
So.
I just got another one.
I've had 2 total so far. I didn't know I was supposed to shout it out.
Yeah, shout it out. Shout it out.
I just got 2 myself.
In the chat.
Are we
So
counting
me and Mario
encounters
each
or
have two.
actual like
Actual
returns?
returns. You have to return it. You
Okay.
can't just run into it. You gotta encounter.
No,
Return.
you're. Oh, it disappeared.
What happened?
Yeah.
No, are you serious?
That is so
Oh,
frustrating.
Proslynite is losing this round.
I just probably
Her
returned
luck has
mine on
run
a
out.
fair cast. So, all about them fair casts.
Yeah. Energy has Mal. Energy has become a problem.
And
Yeah.
because
yeah.
the
Yeah.
erumpant and the bow truckles are just taking so much energy.
So much
I
time.
Oh my god, I know.
Can I be a WB/Niantic shill for a minute and say that I bought like 4 of the community bundle?
I bought the whole thing.
I'm
was
probably
like-
gonna buy one soon.
Yes.
I was like, I'm gonna treat myself.
Treat yourself.
They got you.
Stimulus check gotta go somewhere.
Mike,
What up?
treat
Coop?
yourself.
What up, Mike, Wizard Guy? Hey.
Go! What's this guy?
It didn't return, Lynette? Oh my gosh.
I'm telling y'all that this round is cursed. We'll see.
Steph, Brandon, Mal, Elizabeth, Adam.
Hey, you
Darkless.
got an erumpant.
Hey.
One erumpant, yay!
Oh my gosh, what is up, everybody? Join in. If you guys are returning any Pickets, let us know. We got a Pickett counter to the left, in between our screen and the game screen. The mountain trolls have been giving me trouble as well, which is weird.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, another Pickett.
I just got one.
Oh, there we go. We're moving. All right, let me add that to the counter. So that's 10 right there. But
I still got nothing.
still, Chris?
Oh.
Nothing.
Are you serious?
It's
You got a
okay.
trace tonic?
I got another pick.
Yeah, nothing.
The second half is gonna be strong for Chris. I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll send you some positive
okay,
vibes.
I take it back. I take it back.
Oh.
Nice. There we go.
I haven't caught it yet though, so let me.
Listen,
Let me do my thing.
attach the phone to one of the cats and have it like move around.
Sure.
They'd freak. They'd freak out.
If I know anything about cats, it's that they
You're
love
the
having
three?
things attached to them.
Yo, another
man.
Pickett. Okay, I
Okay,
can't.
I have not had any from this tonic yet. I am.
What?
Yeah, why don't y'all share?
I gotta keep this
Share
last
the
word
love.
last
Wait.
second.
I just all of them
Wait.
earlier.
I just got an erumpant in one try. I think that deserves.
Yo, that
some kind of
deserves,
celebration
that
or an
deserves
award.
a,
I don't know.
a big reward. Speaking of, where are you guys at prestige-wise on your pages thus far? Where are you guys
Oh.
ranking at?
let me show you real quick because I'm about to do mine. There's my
Hey!
Pickett, Murtlap, and
Get that prestige. You're probably gonna get rune
Are
stuff.
you going to silver?
Silver,
Nice.
nice.
That's awesome.
Prestige.
Good
hat,
job, babe.
prestige hat. Where's everybody else
I'm still on bronze.
Okay.
Like firmly in
Same.
bronze.
at? Firmly.
Wonder Woman at NZ said at the end of the event she hated the trolls. They kept taking all of her spells.
Oh.
I can relate.
Yeah.
Yes, I can relate.
Relatable.
Yes.
Gonna take
Alright.
a month to replenish my potions. I can relate to that too. I am going through.
Feels like indie all over again.
Oh my
I was about to say,
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
day one of Indianapolis, I was there for half an hour, and I was like, "Oh no!"
I really did not brew enough potions. Yeah.
I brewed
went
all
silver
of my
right before we
potions.
started the stream.
we used so many potions on stuff that we not knowing that the catch rate was boosted.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
True,
Right.
true.
And now for the next fan fest, whenever that is.
Yeah. So we
Yeah,
got
better.
Witches Unite both at silver. We got Nerdly at bronze, firmly at bronze. Where you at, Wizard Way? Chris, where you at?
I'm about halfway through silver.
Nice, nice. So it sounds like everybody's at silver. What about you, Lynette?
Yeah, I'm also on silver. I'm trying to get to gold, but these trolls, I'm telling you.
Yes.
And
I'm gonna use
Yeah.
all my trace tonics.
Brandon, trolls on the internet and trolls in the game.
Exactly. Being trolled.
We got Elizabeth, 8 out of 33. Nice. Or Jeffrey, smash that like button. Yay, shout out. Or Jeffrey representing. Steph,
Yeah.
close.
Another
close
Pickett
one.
here.
Another Pickett. Okay.
Nice. Yeah, I gotta pick it. I think we should be at 12.
Yeah. No, we should be higher than that. I don't know.
I'm keeping my count
Just
until
write
the end, so you can just add it once at the end. So I'm
Okay.
keeping count, but I'm not gonna like say it over and over because
Yeah.
I don't want to
Oh no,
get
that's,
like multiple.
That's fine.
counts.
Building the suspense.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. Yeah, we'll do
Basically,
that.
they're trying to like keep it a secret that Chris is beating everybody.
We'll do that. Little Winnie. And
Little mystery, that's all.
Whee!
Oh, yo, I haven't got one of these yet.
Happy.
Ooh. Matt, you're on silver as
I
well.
still
I'm
have
assuming.
not had a pick
You
it.
got one of these?
No,
Yeah.
I'm stuck on bronze.
What is
But-
it, Laps?
I've actually gotten Andalov. I don't know if you guys saw this on Reddit. The guide that he did was super solid. So I basically saved up, got enough to where I could hit my first prestige really quickly with the Murtlaps, and now I'm almost done with Murtlaps already for the bronze page because of like saving up port keys and stuff.
Yeah.
There they are.
Woo! There you go,
Yeah,
Rita.
a tiny bit of
Lynette,
strategy that I did.
Oh, that was Jeff.
A tiny bit of strategy I did for the Murtlaps is you only need 14 to go from bronze to silver,
Right.
but you get 15 through the event itself in the tasks. So I only claimed 10 of those, and then I opened 4 port keys and saved the other 5 for my silver.
Nice.
So that I wasn't wasting a Murtlap.
Yeah.
I wasted a Burt lap because I was impatient. And
Same. I
Like
did
that.
exactly. Once I got the bronze, I was like, yo, I'm putting these Vert Laps right on. I don't care if I lose one. I was like, I'm putting it up here so I can get the silver. So.
Oh my gosh, no, I like carefully did the math and broke it down. I kind of wish though that I had gotten more laps in advance, but we didn't really have time to grind.
Pick it for me.
No Pickets for me. I'm feeling very sad here.
Nice. I'm keeping track right here, so then I can add just the whole total, so I don't have to keep going into the tab for that.
I'm sorry. Hang on. I can't concentrate. Is that young Dumbledore beside you, Lynette, or is that Aura Jeffrey?
Oh my god.
Nobody knows.
That's a good question. Who is it?
Did it get hot in here? Is it just Jeff?
That's hilarious. Yeah,
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. That is awesome.
I think he looked More like Dumbledore from a Harry Potter musical.
Oh wow! Yeah, I can see that.
Hufflepuff.
It's a great musical.
It's a quarantine
Wizard's
beard.
Guide. I wasted 4 lap fragments from the awards show.
4 is so many.
Ouch.
So
Yeah,
many.
Bye,
Victoria.
Marcus. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for hanging,
You mark that
Marcus.
one?
Thanks for stopping by.
You mark that one?
Dawn, I did the same thing with. Oh, okay. Overflow. Everybody's having the same experience. Ouch, that hurts, Coop. Yo, where are you guys at in the chat? Where are you guys prestige? I assume some of you guys are done since one of you guys said you were done with all the Pickets, which I'm like, yo, how did that go? How long did it take you to do that? I saw Anthony Constant actually during the stream. He had got like 55 Pickets in like 3 hours. I was like, how? And he's
that's about how many I got during my stream, because I streamed for 3 hours before raiding Lynette.
Ow.
So yeah, I got between 50 and 55.
Yeah, when I was vlogging last night, I was averaging like 10 or 11 per tonic, so which isn't bad odds actually, but still pretty good.
I just got my first Pickett from this tonic, so
Hey!
Yay!
Very excited. Got to add that to my tally over here.
Are you keeping a separate tally for us?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Now I'm keeping tabs.
You're a big boy.
Next round, I want to get into professions and see which profession comes out on top in regards to masterful spellcast and Pickets as well. So be on the lookout for that.
Finally.
Make sure you're practicing your
Start
masterful
practicing.
spellcast. Yes, start practicing.
I'm actually gonna have to try.
Another one here.
Can I just forfeit first and foremost?
Bombard is my
I am the
spell,
worst
y'all.
at
I love
basketball.
this spell.
Oh, another Pickett for me.
Another one? All right. I'm tallying them up.
I also got a fourth one.
All right, sweet.
Pickett.
Yo, everybody's doing good so far. What is chat talking about? All right, Elizabeth's on bronze as far as prestige. Got Overflow still on bronze. What else we got?
Someone's almost done with gold.
Whoa.
That's nice.
How many
That's
total
awesome.
Pickets is that? What is it?
So many.
11 for the first one, then what, 33?
49, yeah. What's the last page?
49.
I don't know what the gold is.
Yeah,
Though.
I think gold is 55 or 53 maybe.
That's a lot of Pickets.
Crazy.
All right,
That's
I'm
intense.
Brandon.
That's a lot of Pickets.
Startable Garden.
No forfeiting, Lee. I love that. Overflow forbids you.
Fine.
That is awesome. Oh my gosh.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
Got a magic most evil spawn out of this.
I mean, that
Nice.
used to be exciting.
I got a Tom Riddle last night. I nearly shat myself. Like, Tom Riddle, no. I was so excited. It took me 3 months to get my final Tom Riddle to prestige that page in Dark Arts.
Thomas.
Gosh. Yeah.
Tom Nook.
I have
Tommy
not prestiged that page at all. So.
No, I haven't either. That Tom Riddle's holding me up.
Yeah.
Come to Fresno. He lives here.
I remember you like posted like mad photos of Tom Riddle. I was like, what in the world? What is in the air over there?
Yeah, we had 2 pop at the same exact time.
Was that the Dark District?
Yeah. Riddles.
I was like,
Another
you have
one.
Crutches down there or something
That's
like
nice.
what in the world?
Actually, the credit card was born in Fresno, California, in case anyone wants fun facts about that. Credit card was born here. I don't know.
Hey, you learn something
That's
new
why.
every day.
Thanks.
Did not know that. Thank you.
I have
That's another Pickett for me,
You're
by the
welcome,
way.
James.
We got one
Another
more.
Pickett. Another Pickett. Tallying
About to
it
get
down.
another one.
I have one spell energy gift if someone needs it.
Ooh. I'm good.
I actually did run out of energy yesterday.
Yeah, you did.
Or I guess it was today, but earlier.
Yeah. Gosh. How long were you up,
Wow.
Lynette?
Forever.
Wow.
Such an embarrassing amount of time that she just chuckled instead of responding.
I managed to be in Mark's stream for like 20 minutes and then I passed out.
I passed out. I was like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
And then I woke up.
I was up until 9 a.m. my time, and then I crashed for a couple hours.
That's insane. Okay, I barely
All right,
made it
Draco.
to 1:30 just watching.
Draco.
Hey, you know, we live in the dungeons, right? So
So you never see the sun anyway? Is that what you're saying?
You can't tell the difference between night and day. You know?
And
Another one.
Yeah.
this, oh my gosh, this found trolls.
Yeah, there's got another one.
Okay, nice. Shiny T, I guess I'll go ahead and use mine. Yeah. Yo, that's what's up.
Oh, I just got another Pickett.
You just got another one? All right, sweet. All right, we're making headway. I
Rumpin'.
have 13 minutes left on the tonic, so we still making headway. All right.
I had to reload my game, so I'm a minute behind you. But
yeah. I was gonna say when you weren't getting spawns, I was like, yeah, you might want to reload the game and see if that'll help, because that's usually what it is. Have any of you guys had these server issues I've been seeing on Reddit?
Yeah, this morning. It was really frustrating because I had on a brain elixir and a trace tonic, and I lost about 15 minutes.
Pickett, got it.
So, and I was like, at first I thought it was my phone, but I have it loaded on 2 different phones. So I tried my second phone. Still massive issues.
The weird thing is I was playing right next to her. I didn't have any issues.
And he was, everything was fine for him. So I don't know. It was just not working for me.
That's
frustrating.
Yeah, that is super frustrating. 8 out of 20 on the Demiguise, Elizabeth. Oh, you're gonna get that knocked out in no time. Keep grinding. Mindy totally ran out of energy. Yes, yo, energy.
It's been like I've been going through energy so fast because it's not like oddities where you know you're gonna get it within maybe 3.
Yeah.
I'm spending like 6 on some of these, and it's not even.
Yeah.
Every Demiguise is at least 25 energy.
Too much.
Since
Or
I started
Rumpin'.
live streaming, I've already used 40 spell energy. So like,
Wow.
it's just like,
That's where
how it is right now.
That's where I'm at right now.
Like,
Yep.
This is life.
Well, I gotta ask, when we do the
Unite.
excellent, does it only count if you catch it on the excellent?
Oh, I don't know. You mean the masterful?
Oh,
Yeah,
Pickett.
Nice.
Pickett, can we get Pickets in the chat?
Oh, I got a Pickett too.
We got another Pickett.
You got another
Pickett.
Oh my gosh. Who else was with this? I caught you on that one. Yo, another Pickett. Let's go.
Crazy luck.
Jealous. I've had 2.
Me too.
I've had 2 so far. That's another one for you.
Oh my god.
I'm not writing it down unless you get it.
Yo, I will
Not
say,
writing it down unless you get it.
Of course you got it.
All right, I'm up to 5.
Dan is up to 5, and I have 2.
Let's go, Dan.
Aw.
Let's go.
Similar.
Let's go.
I think you guys need to switch seats.
If only that would work.
Maybe. Oh my gosh. And now, okay, so I just returned 2 Pickets with 1 spell cast. Demiguise is taking me 2 spell energy already.
Yeah.
Come on. Now that was a horrible choice though. But I get it with the good, so I'm just gonna stop trying for masterfuls and just go for good.
That's what I've done.
Consistency.
Guys, I just got super excited because an energy appeared on my screen. I was like,
Energy is always the most exciting thing on the map.
Yo,
Every
yes.
time. It's
Yes.
Snowdrop.
That was 3 Pickets in a row.
what?
Yes.
What kind of tonic?
I've
do you
already
have?
opened my maximum
Good
20
cat.
gifts today. I've already opened all of my extravagance. Like, I've done everything I can do with spell energy. So if I run out during the stream, it's
Yeah.
over.
That's what I'm doing
over.
right now. I'm opening all my gifts, but it's mostly runestones.
Oh.
not helping that much.
Yeah, I saved a good bit amount of extravagant. Well, I didn't save because I can't return this many extravagant gifts I'm getting. So I might have to dive into those. Also, have you guys noticed that they changed the extravagant gifts like
They
giving,
have.
I guess?
They just don't show up anymore.
So yeah, and I've literally been asking Phases to confirm this for about 3 months now. For whatever, I noticed that inns no longer gave out extravagant energy for an entire hour.
Yeah.
And so she finally, like confirmed that they changed how how gift rates work. And I was like, can you change it back, please? So I mean, I have put forth that maybe people would stop complaining so much about lack of spell energy if they made the in gifts better like they used to be.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't know. Did you get another Pickett?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Because the spell energy isn't appearing on the map that much either. Like, so if you're
I mean, it is at our house,
Yeah,
but
we can walk through our neighborhood and get 100 easy.
I mean, we are over full on energy every single day. I haven't collected the free gift yet. And
so where we live,
I think-
I don't start seeing spell energy on the map unless I take a walk,
Moving,
which is sort of like the opposite of the point.
Yeah.
So I don't
So
know
basically-
if it's that way with everybody or not. I guess it's not.
Is it like role reversed almost, like where the rural areas now are getting all spell
Yeah.
energy and now?
Oh.
So I actually feel like for once, so we are in the exact right size of rural. Because I will say, like, when we take our neighborhood walk, we have an adjacent neighborhood and there's nothing. So if we walk down that street just to like be walking further, for exercise and not just playing,
Right.
there's literally nothing.
There are
But
dead zones in
our
neighborhood.
neighborhood is great, and our house is great. So we have zero problems with spell energy. And I do think that's because it was initially based on to help add more spell energy to the more rural areas.
Yeah.
And now that everybody's staying at home, we finally have the advantage.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Yo, I just got like my 4th Pickett in a
Another
row.
one.
Every time I return one, yeah.
What?
I just got a 4th one.
Stop.
Yeah.
You're
Sanity.
Let me see in the chat. Everybody's holding on to spell energy, Mindy.
100 live viewers. What?
What? Hey!
What?
Right?
Let's go.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for
I
joining
miss our
us.
I
hype.
didn't even see that. Yo, let's go.
Pickett hype.
That's
Very
awesome.
little dropped energy.
Put me
in
down
my
for another
small
one.
Are you
city.
kidding me?
Pickett number 10 for chat tons. I hope I'm not butchering that name.
Chaton.
Chaton. I like that.
Chaton
Sherry,
est français.
6 more Pickets to last 20 minutes. All right, sweet. That's a good. We got
Wizard's Guide has a ton of energy at their house. How nice for you.
Yo, I
Nice
have
for you.
peeked in on their stream while we were out collecting energy, and I'm just like, gosh, it's just a landmine of foundables. Like, they're like natural dark detectors at their house there. Like, I don't understand how.
All right, now I'm visiting next.
Right?
When all this is over,
I was like, something's
Maybe
aligned,
visit it.
tectonic plates or something. Like, good dark energy is going through their house or
The
something.
stars, the
I mean,
moons,
I know it's
tectonic plates.
Azkaban, but good lord, like,
Oh.
good gracious.
That's it. That's the secret.
It's all those dark wizards.
Another one.
Slytherin, what up?
hey, Slytherin, what's up?
What up, Chris? What's good? I
yeah,
think it
port
depends
key.
on how many players.
I know, I need more port keys.
Huge.
That's what we're having a hard time with too, is the port keys.
Yes.
Getting enough of those, yeah.
Yo,
Yeah, they haven't been
have
popping
not
up.
Seen any. Have not seen any.
I only got one all day.
Gracious.
What?
What?
Wait, you've only gotten one port key all day?
Yeah.
What?
Do you have open spots though?
Yeah.
What?
I got like 4 open spots.
What? That's
No way.
I've got
I've
more than that. But
I've been having a lot of the same difficulty. Finding portmanteau on the map has been an issue for me. I had to drive around like my entire suburban neighborhood to find.
Oh
Chris,
my
your
gosh.
video is frozen for
No.
me. I don't know if it's frozen for other people.
yes, also frozen.
Chatons with
Wizard
11
Made
Pickets.
Chris's video is
Nice chaton.
Video frozen?
Très bien.
You look good on Discord. I mean, no, it's frozen on
Yeah,
Discord.
Chris is
It's on her end.
Yeah.
So she will be
She'll come
back.
back.
Oh no,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
won't mess up with the
Still
layout.
here.
Though.
They'll always be back.
how?
Hopefully it doesn't mess with the layout.
Hey, Pickets are coming out the backyard, I guess.
We'll find out.
If it messes up with the layout, we can just.
Yeah, if it
Pause.
mess with the layout, guys, we'll cut to the starting soon scene, and make sure everybody's aligned.
Oh, she's back. She's back.
Hey, there we go. There we go.
I got it.
Macarena.
Oh my gosh, you
Where'd
missed
you go?
it. You missed it. Lynette got like a Tom Riddle, another one.
And then 25 more Pickett.
And the Dumbledore.
You guys realize that I could hear you and see you the entire time, right? Like, just because my webcam wasn't working doesn't mean I can't see you all. Liar. And I'm the Slytherin? Excuse me?
I'm not going to get one on Draco. No.
Chris is offended that we thought we could pull it over.
That's what happens
My
when
son will hear about this.
do a joke. And so.
Hufflepuff.
Leave it to the other ones. Literally leave it to the other ones.
Yo, another Pickett. Yo, I don't know what is happening, but live streams usually help your boy out because this was not happening earlier
Someone
today.
just got their 12th Pickett on one tonic? That's crazy.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's right
Close
there.
to 10, so that's not surprising.
Yeah, I am as well, actually.
I'm at 9 right now.
It's changed. I'm getting a lot of Pickett spawns now, which is great. Because
That
at the
is
beginning,
awesome.
there was nothing.
That is awesome. Energy seems to drop at the top of the hour. Yo, every time I turn the game off and turn it back on, if I give it time, like I'll see energy on the map.
Yeah, if there's a little time in between.
Yeah. It was fun. Never.
Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on again?
I've just done like 7 masterfuls on this bow truckle and still haven't gotten it.
Yep.
Pickett, no problem. But a very full of bow truckles.
And see what happens.
Yes.
Three times as hard.
That's right. All about them fair tasks.
Yo, Megan got the first Lee Jordan from the tonic.
Oh, I haven't seen Lee yet.
Oh, nice.
I've gotten him, I think, twice now. A third time he got whisked away by the magic.
Yo, I always get the puking
Pastel?
Puking
pastilles.
Yeah.
Yeah, pastels. Oh my gosh, that thing scares the mess out of me. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared of that thing. It's just sitting there. If you have the audio on.
I was gonna say, do you have the audio on? Because I haven't heard it with the audio yet.
It's just like it's
like puking. Oh gosh, my gag.
It's just creepy. And then like stupid me is doing it in AR, and I'm playing at night. So I'm like, hey, stop.
You're just getting puked on.
Like seriously.
No, and then when you actually get the spell cast and they depart, like you actually do get that.
Yes.
Like in the back, like they are really blown away. It's hilarious.
Yes. Oh my gosh. So yeah, not a fan of that one. I have not seen Lee Jordan though. Have you
I saw
seen?
Lee today. It was my first time. It was pretty awesome.
Nice.
Got another
Right
one.
here.
Another Pickett.
No,
I'm
I'm
up
right
to
here
10.
though.
Nice. Oh my gosh. But both ran across. Did you run across Fred and George earlier while we were out, or was it?
Yes.
You saw Fred and George?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, like
I
new
just
Fred
got one.
George?
The new ones, yeah.
Which one's the one with the bludger?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fred
It
is
was
the one with the
Fred
bludger.
with the
So I just got a Fred like not too long ago, like 5 minutes ago.
What?
Sorry.
Why are you sharing?
You didn't scream about it?
Sorry, guys.
That's worth 10
I was
Pickett.
going to, but there was an intense
The
Pickett
conversion.
conversation going on. I
We're just kind of like, how disappointing.
Oh my god.
Maybe if it was George, yeah.
Uh-oh, I got a rampant hope.
Say goodbye to your energy.
No joke. I used like 15 on that bow truckle.
Rip.
It departed. No.
Oh no.
No.
I'll cry for you.
No. Whoa, I got a, what is this, a portrait? Yep. Godric.
Absolute
Gryffindor.
Oh, Don Wagner just hit max rank for Mad Zoology. Awesome.
Congrats, Don.
Nice.
That's amazing.
Let's go.
Hey, that's
awesome.
great.
I'm trying to get there tonight, hopefully.
I'm getting close.
Why are people writing F in the chat?
Because of the rumpet to party.
Press F to pay respects.
There's a good deal of lag between what we're hearing and what's actually going on the channel. So yeah, there's a bit of a lag there. You have to totally figure it out then.
That went right over my head.
Chatos, he has. I'm saying Katos, so like Naruto. So,
Go back to no jutsu.
Never mind. Everybody got nerd on. He said, they say,
not us getting our nerves.
I have a Nimbus 2000 on the tonic. Congrats. Spending one shot of potent on it. Yeah. I've come to the point where I was like, if I see anything of value, I'm just going to use my tonics that I've been brewing for the past couple of weeks.
Ooh,
like,
number 10, baby.
Number 10, nice. Yo, like.
All right, my tonic has finally run out.
Yes,
so
that
I think
was
I was
fine.
the last
Here,
one.
same here.
All right.
Yeah.
My final count for catching them was 11. 11 pickets
nice.
for me.
Dan, which is Unite, what do you guys got?
I had 11.
I have 6.
6.
Big sigh.
And I was trying to keep tally with everybody else. Did anybody keep a separate count?
I ended up doing it because I was having a pretty solid tonic. I ended up with 11.
Okay.
What?
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, that's been the.
So I was so quiet. I've been so focused.
That's like in it. Focus.
I only used like one potion. I only used one potion on those pickets. I was just determined.
Yeah.
So that's why I was quiet.
Yeah, I didn't use potions either. I was like,
yeah. I wasn't going to use potions. All right. So now that we have that, with 11, 11, 22, 33, 43, and 49. That's not bad. 49. On top
I got
of
7
the
too.
10. Oh, yeah, 7. Okay. So that's.
Yeah, did you get mine,
50?
Champ? I think you did. I only got 3.
Yeah.
So I think you got mine.
So that's
It's a
67.
disaster.
Is the queen been
Oh,
dethroned?
make it 9.
I know, bye. Pickett ran away.
So that's
Yeah.
67.
Are we automatically putting on new potions, or are we
Yeah,
waiting?
we're gonna do it on my count. And this round, I'm going to be keeping track in the chat. I need you guys to represent your professions. I need. We are bombarded by professors on the layout right now, and a bunch of Ravenclaws as well. But we need the Magic Zoos to come out. We also need.
Oh, you got me, buddy.
Yeah. So what we're going to do the same thing, see how many pickets we can get with the tonic, but also if you can get two masterful spell casts in a row, that goes towards your tally as well. So pickets, we're keeping track of how many pickets you get for each profession. Shout out your profession in the chat along with the picket you get or the masterful so we can keep count. And let's have some fun. So on the count of 3, let's drop a tonic. 3, 2,
I'm 3 or
1, 2, 3. Tonic is popping.
Okay.
Popping. Chris Brown. You remember you did that last time?
Yeah.
You want to give me a
Not
notepad?
to
I keep
front,
the,
not to front, but
masterful.
what happens if we get more than 2 masterfuls in a row? Does each masterful get
Yeah.
linked?
Yeah, every two. We're not on your. Not everybody's on your level, Chris. Not everybody's on your level, Chris.
I'm relying on these pickets to carry my score. So
that's 2 in a row for me.
2 already, Oris?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Wow.
God.
All right.
I got Alohomora suckers.
It's like the best one.
And again, we want to hear you guys in the chat representing your professions. So we
Right,
already got
professors. Where you at?
professors. So Aura's already on the board. All
Let's
right.
go, baby. That's 2 more. Get all the easy traces. I get into Bublio now.
Oh, nice.
Oh, no, right?
That would be ideal.
All right. I need some.
I'm actually struggling with a Bublio. I got Bombarda all day long, but you put me in front of a Bublio, I'm like,
Bombarda is so hard.
Oh, Mal.
Oh, it's
We got
easy.
Slytherin and Professor from Mal. We got Hufflepuff and Magic Zoo. Let's go. The best combination. I'm not biased. Some Aurs. Who else we got? A lot of Aurs coming through so far in Magic Zoos. So Kelly, Elizabeth Kelly, or as well. Who's that? Rochelle? That's a
Professor.
Brandon, or in the streets.
Aura.
That is one Pickett.
Or
also
Pickett.
for auras are coming through right now.
Two
Killing
for me.
Let's go. Wait, what?
All right, I got my 2 masterfuls in a row.
2 masterfuls.
Wow.
Magic Zoo's coming through. Let's go, man. We've been underrepresented every time. We gotta come through. This is
Where's
our
Coop?
event. This is a
Oh, there we
Magic
go.
Zoo
It's your thing, James.
Yes.
Get your Magices.
Yes. I was like, where are we?
Or Pickett.
Or Pickett.
Magic Zoo 3 Masterfuls.
Ooh.
This is gonna be
Nice.
hard to do things and also keep track.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think you
Should
can
we
do it.
do
I
the
think I can do it.
best streak?
Especially with all this departing going on. Magic Zoo. Mike. Magic Zoo.
That's gonna be a
Got
2 in a
the
row.
Pickets. Let's go.
If you want to do the counting, I can try to do both of our games at the same time.
Oh, that's what we normally do.
Whoa.
Anyway.
Challenge
Sue
mode.
is a professional orar.
No sabotaging though.
I think that
No sabotaging.
moves them all to orders.
Oh no!
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh my gosh.
She goes, and the priority goes
All
to.
right.
Spelling complete. Spelling complete.
Dawn. Dawn with the Pickett for the
You're out of energy.
professors.
Okay, so my first
Whoops.
guess was a good, but that wasn't on purpose.
Poke Trotter with an aura with a Pickett. Auras are everywhere. What is happening?
I just got a Pickett on my map.
Kate, Ravenclaw professor, just got a Pickett. Let's go.
Ooh.
Who is that? Audrey, professor. Yo, professors are coming through right now.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Pickett.
Oh my God. Or 8 Pickets with Steph. Holy
That's
moly.
right.
Wow. That's intense.
Steph.
Okay, your phone is slightly bigger than mine. It's throwing me off.
Oh yeah. That's 10 plus.
Yeah.
I'm
Sue's like, actually, I can't do this.
Never.
We're good.
You're gonna have to play your own game.
Steph representing for the Oars. What in the world?
Magic Zoo.
Oh my
Mindy's got a
God.
Magic
Once
Zoo.
again, I'm
Got a
keeping my
Magic Zoo
score
Pickett.
to the end because
Gotcha. Understood.
Because you're gonna come in at the end and be like, "I'm the best."
Mindy, let's go Magic Zoo. Let's
I just
go.
got a Pickett.
Okay. So that's
Come on, Chris.
Oars
Where are those
again?
masterfuls?
Aura.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Got 4
5.
masterfuls in a row.
1, 3,
You did?
4,
That's amazing.
Ravenclaw professor, sincere.
You're keeping track.
Let us know if you get a Pickett or a masterfuls in a row. That is what
Is that
we
your
are
first one?
keeping track of so far. Mike representing for the Magic Zoos. Let's go, Mike. First Pickett on the tonic. Ravenclaw professor. Chaton. Let's go.
Yes.
Representing for the profs.
Every time you
Dawn's
say
got
that, I
2
think of-
Pickets.
Dawn too.
I got a
For
masterful.
the professors,
Yes,
sorry.
I see it.
Yeah,
Just want to make sure it goes
professors.
to the right profession, okay?
I understand. Yo, I
Not
understand.
stealing our feet.
Mario, we getting competitive in here. What is going on? We got to step our games up, man.
I'm trying, man. Trying.
He's so quiet.
We're
He's like,
We're the only 2 on
Sweating.
the street. I was like, let's get hot here. My math is wrong. I don't know. If I'm adding
sweet
stuff.
competition.
Oh, Pickett.
Planning. Okay, it's I like it. Got proof with the Pickett emoji. I like it for the professors. Let's go. Or
departed.
assaulting the
Oh,
chat.
that was just
Or is assaulting the chat. So
What?
yes, they are. What are we doing? All right. Oh, okay. So what are we doing right now? We are having a contest. This is the second round of tonics, and you have to represent your profession. Whatever profession is either A, getting the Pickett, or B, getting 2 masterfuls in a row, we're going to count towards that's going to be a tally towards that profession. So that is what we are doing, Michaela. If you are coming
Great guy.
in late.
Magic Zoo Pickett.
Fritz plus 2 for
Orange
Death
Unite.
Eaters.
Plus 2 for
Oh my God, Brett, I love you.
Yo, Brett, I'm gonna have a separate category for you.
Just for
Oh,
her.
y'all.
That's amazing.
Well, you know I'd be in that
Also-
category, so.
Yes, this is also true. This is also true.
Also,
Ooh.
plus 1 for professors.
Oh, Lee coming in.
Nice.
Coming in with the
Nice.
competitive nature. Oars.
I just got a masterful on one, and then the next one I got a masterful on 2 different foundables. Does that
Pickett.
count?
Yeah, sure.
All right, I finally got a Pickett.
Okay, all right. That's another one for the proofs.
I just got 2 masterfuls in a row for Aura. and for Magizoo, so no big deal. Totally.
I got absolutely nothing on my screen.
Reset.
Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on again?
Basically, right?
Oh my gosh, what do we got? Or
I'm about to do just that.
With the Pickett, Brandon coming in, or in the streets. Let's go, Brandon.
All right.
Nice work, Don, finishing the troll.
See, I can't play and watch. I totally understand.
Rip game.
Sometimes you can minimize the window, so just letting you know. Sometimes you can minimize and play. So, Gryffindor Professor, Masterful, Sarah coming in with the professors. I have not seen that combination. Gryffindor Professor. That's a rare one there.
I gotta go.
That is that's like
Cover like D, Professor.
Yeah.
Hey, Anthony Constant in the chat.
Anthony.
Put me down for a Pickett.
We were talking about you earlier. What's
Put
good,
me down
man?
for a Pickett.
Hey, Anthony. Good morning.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, yeah, for the chat, if you guys don't know, Anthony, a fellow YouTuber as well, Pickett for Magizoo, mastered, he's done with the page.
I can't believe
he's done everything.
Insane.
I watched the live stream. Oh my gosh, I watched the live stream like a lot of hours ago, and he was just getting the silver, and like he's done everything. So shout out to Anthony. Killing it per usual, and it was his first stream in a minute, so good to have him back. So shout out to Ant in the chat. What else we got?
Yeah, James, Mario just got one for you, Magizoo.
Let's go, Mario!
I'm carrying.
Let's go. Looks like you
carrying with the one.
For those.
With the donation hype.
Hey,
Pickett's in chat.
Hey, super chat. Hey, let's get Pickett's in the chat. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. Super chat coming through. Pickett's in the chat. Let's see what else. Magizoo, Ravenclaw, Pickett, Sherry, and then the Professor. Gosh, another Pickett. Professors are coming through.
That's not Slytherin has 2 Masterfuls for the Death Eaters.
I love how all Slytherins are like instant converts into the Death Eaters.
Yeah. 3 for the Death Eaters.
Ooh, nice.
Oh wait, we both have a Pickett.
Oh.
The stakes just got higher.
Oh, now.
Oh, I'm watching you. Oh, you got a masterful.
Thank you. Feel free to watch. And I got mine on my first try. Let's see. And I got
oh my gosh. Yo, let's go.
One for Aura, one for Magizoo. Simultaneous Pickets.
Both masterful.
Simul Pickett.
No big deal.
Pickett and masterful.
It's no big deal. It's really not a big deal.
No big deal.
It's fine. You're just proving you're like the queen. It's fine. 4 in a row.
This is what my whole life has been leading for.
This is the moment. All right, let's see. Let's catch up chat. What do you guys got?
Oh, I just got a
trying to
silver
convince people to come to the dark side.
4 Pickets for a Professor. 6 Masterful in a row for Michaela.
Professors. That's 3 points right there.
How?
Good gracious. Wow, I am Magizoo +1. Coop, let's go, Coop. I forgot. Coop, let's go.
Yes, Cooper.
Represent. Let's go.
2 Masterfuls in a row for Magizoo.
2 Masterfuls in a row. Let's go.
And also 2 for Auras.
And 2 for Auras. Yes, ma'am. On it.
No big
on
deal.
it.
I'm gonna be insufferable after this. I'm just gonna be terrible to be around.
Oh, this would be the first
one.
This is new. You gotta give me one of them.
No.
Do it. Don't leave him hanging.
Like, I'm gonna punch you in the face instead. How about that?
We're good.
You guys are making my face hurt. I'm smiling so much. Gotta get that Draco brood on.
There you go.
Stop smiling.
You got the mood lighting. Let's go. 4th Pickett. Chaton for the Professors. Let's go. Oh man.
That person's gonna be like, it's pronounced chat.
I'm sorry. That is going to be how I pronounce your name during live stream. I'm just saying. That is
Maybe
how
it's
going.
Satan.
I will be expecting a lofty email, but during the live stream, this is what we're going to pronounce it.
Another Pickett for the Magic Zoos.
My last name gets mispronounced all the time.
About
All
what
the
Matt
time.
is doing because he's very quiet.
Yeah.
That is quietly
Plotting to take over the
All
world.
Dan is up to 5 Pickets for
I just want to
the
know. I just want to know how many masterfuls Chris has at this very moment.
Oh, yeah, Chris is very quiet too.
You're gonna find out, aren't you?
I'm so. If it was like, if it was on my
23.
monitor, I would have that gamer lean. In it, you know?
You can tell by how often I look down to
Are
make
you
a mark.
kidding me? This is another one?
All right, Brandon Pickett's. We got some more Pickett's professors, Magic Scholars. Ooh, Professor Cooper with the 3 masterfuls. Let's go.
Ooh, Coop.
3 Pickets in a row for this order.
What?
Let's go.
Have I done all
Did you get the 3 Magazoo ones for
I
Wizards guy?
think I'm up to
I
7.
did not. I did not. I see
Another
that.
Pickett for the Magic Zoos.
I just broke a really long streak. Dang.
Gryffindor Professor Pickett, Sarah. Let's go. Representing. Who else we got? Jim Orr with the Pickett.
You're supposed to be counting Pickets also?
Yeah, Pickets and Magic.
Oh no!
And Masterfuls. And Masterfuls.
Yes.
I'm on the
Matt
I'm on
wasn't
the
paying
masterful
attention.
right. I've have been keeping up. I just didn't know I was supposed to shout it out. I'll hold it till the end. It's fine.
You can do it at the end.
Yeah, I'm holding mine till the end. It's fine.
Chemo coming in.
Oh, we're
with
telling
the
him.
Professor.
Well,
2 more
3,
masterfuls.
just in case, so 3.
Oh, another masterful for Oars.
Oh.
Professor Pickett, Gaynor got it. Professors are coming like
Yes, we just
with
leveled
a
up.
vengeance. What?
Hate to break in here, guys, but I just hit level 40.
Let's
Yeah, you
go.
Hey!
Let's go.
Yeah, 48.
This day has been nuts for XP. I actually hit level 40 during Chris's stream last night,
Nice.
and then like I'm already halfway to 41. It's absolutely
Yeah.
Well, I'm officially now higher level in this than I am in Pokemon Go.
Another Pickett for Magic Zoos over here.
Let's go. Let's go.
That's a big deal.
No, that is a big deal. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Streaks. Masterful's supposed
No, it's the
to
protocol.
be 2 in a row.
Another,
Correct, Sarah. Masterfuls are 2 in a row. They will count towards your profession. That is correct,
Someone's
Sarah.
game says coming soon March Community Day starts in 13 days, 7 hours.
No.
No.
That sounds bad.
That
It's gonna be so fun.
Masterfuls for Death Eaters.
I think that's probably all I can say. That yeah, the stuff that's in your game, news things are correct.
It says it.
And so must be true.
That must be true. They got to make up for March. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I forgot about
Okay.
that. So that makes sense.
Now, I don't know what's up, but we can't say anything else.
Yeah. So we probably are having.
We
March.
can
In May.
we can talk about how insane this week was though.
Oh my god.
Just news
Yeah.
and news and news.
Oh
Like
my gosh.
we just got one thing after another, and we're like, okay, so wait, how many articles do we have to put out in 48 hours? Okay, that's cool.
It was more like oh, Monday complete silence, Tuesday complete silence. Like, hey, is everybody doing all right?
Yeah.
And then it was like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Here's my whole filing cabinet.
Here's all of the news.
Yeah.
Forever.
Basically.
So then, like, I'm finding the news, and I'm like, oh, I wasn't planning on making a video, but okay, I'm gonna make a video now. And then, like,
Tuesday night when that was like, oh, I'm super busy tomorrow. I bet they're gonna put out a lot of releases.
Yeah, back to back to back to back Zoom meetings, and I was like, they're gonna announce something, and I'm not gonna be able to do anything.
They seem
And
to wait
it was
until
right.
James has a video queued up.
Yeah, like I had a video already queued, and then I was like,
That's how I felt too.
It's Wednesday. It's getting close to the weekend. We're gonna get some brilliant event news, and then like the Night Bus stuff happened on Wednesday, And I was like, I more article.
Put me down for another Pickett.
I don't even know what days are anymore. I just know that the sun goes up in the sky and then it goes down.
No, the only reason I
that is
keep
one
track
day.
of the days is because we meal plan, and so I get really excited for how many days away it's until pizza. And so I just know what food goes with what day of the week, and I have to work backwards.
Oh my god.
Relatable.
Magic Zoo, the Pickets that did 8 masterfuls in a row.
Another Pickett for the Magic Zoo.
And we got another one from Mario. Magic Zoos, let's
The party
go.
lights on.
Party lights.
Ooh, level 46. Sarah, let's go. Hype in the chat.
Yeah, 46.
Yo,
Super.
yeah,
8 masterfuls in a row?
Yeah.
Crazy.
I'm ready for that.
If I get 1 masterful on yours and then 1 on mine, does that count as 2 in a row?
Sure.
It should.
I mean, you're doing all the work. You're doing all the work.
Okay, 2 in a row on mine.
2 in a row.
Legitimate 2 in a row
All right.
Aura.
Dawn with the Pickett for the professors.
Hey, 2 in a row on yours too.
Planning got
2 in a
another
row
Pickett.
on Magic Zoo.
I love seeing the emojis and everybody. Yo, this is what
I love the
hoped it would
Pickett.
be. Like Pickets everywhere. Like this is so
Pickett.
good. This is so good.
Like rating Pickett.
Yeah, right. Like that's awesome.
It's raining Pickett. Hallelujah.
It's raining sticks.
You have permission to use the stimulant potions. Yes, you do. Strong, preferably, because I have a lot of those.
Okay.
So yeah, go.
I just used my last strong potion.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I still have potents left, but
Yeah.
I didn't want to use those up.
I was gonna save them, especially after finding out about the night bus, and then I was like, wait, I gotta take advantage of like proceding this page immediately.
Pickett from Magic Zoo.
Yeah.
Pickett from Magic Zoo. Then in the chat we have Night Bus Hype from Mike, Sarah. Shout out. Ors, another master from Sarah, killing it. Gray Eyes got to 49 today and already over 130,000 XP.
Wow.
Shout out. Let's go.
That's insane. Okay,
In that
has
50.
March Community Day been adjusted for play from home, or is everyone's earlier video still correct?
David O'Toole, that's a great question.
I just responded in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah. Pretty much everything from here forward will pretty much be play from home.
Play from home.
Yeah.
Edition. Play at home edition.
Yeah.
Until further notice.
Whoa.
I just got 3 double max
2030
on a boat truck.
Oh.
3-headed dog.
Woof woof.
Woof woof. 56 Pickett for Ravenclaw Professor. Chaton. Let's go.
Chris, that's amazing.
Haven't heard anything from Britt from the Death Eaters coming in last with 4.
Yeah.
So
Death Eater team.
gotta step your game up. Gotta step it up.
James Buddy put me down for 2 more.
Something else to spawn in. We got nothing
more?
again.
That's got 2 in a row just now.
I got you, Mario. Got you.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
He's got you.
Pickett. Hufflepuff. Magic Hufflepuff. The best combination. Not biased. Let's go. Brandon. 2 masterfuls for Auras. Aura in the street, Brandon. I said, we got to make you a shirt,
There's
man.
an E. That's a Brendan.
Brendan, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Brendan. I keep saying Brandon. My bad. You were good.
I'm keeping you honest.
Mal. 4 sets
It's
of masterfuls.
Brendan, not Brandon.
Just say Brendan.
Honestly.
Gracious, you guys are killing it in the chat, man. I'm running out of space on the paper. I'm like all the way down.
So am I.
This looks really funny because he's trying so hard to keep it all like.
Yeah, we're trying to keep it organized. I'm like, oh, tally.
You
Right,
drew your
right.
tallies way too big. That was your first mistake.
Yeah. That's what we do. Professor got a Pickett from Audrey.
It's so hard not to go and hit all of James's red dots because I know he likes to wait until the event is over before hitting anything.
Oh my god!
I just know if I go to his registry right now, it'll like rank up on Magic like 6 times.
Another Pickett for the Death Eaters. I see you slid the win.
When that red dot glitch wouldn't stop, when that red dot glitch wouldn't go away, I was like, I'm gonna get a hammer.
The red dot causes serious anxiety.
It does have.
I almost quit, yeah.
2 masterfuls in a row for me.
I can't handle red dots.
Did you see Brit's thing with the Death Eater? She got 4 Pickets and a master, like one for
Death
Master Ball.
Eaters are like per capita doing really
What?
We killing it, quite
Just got a
literally.
Pickett for Aura.
Where's the guy?
I ran out of spell energy.
No.
Matt.
Who ran out of spell?
Wait, how am I doing a spell energy?
You have 30
I have
left.
30. Oh my god.
Let me
Wow.
hang my head in shame as I go to the store.
Oh my gosh.
What happened?
Jeff got Lee Jordan.
Yay! Let's go. And
That's
that
awesome,
Lurky,
dude.
All right.
we got
I
Lee
love
Jordan.
So fun.
Watch it, Jeff.
He's like, whoa, guys, whoa,
Pickett
whoa,
for
like,
Aura.
whoa,
Masterful.
it's fine.
Oh, I got a forensic.
Don't explode on me.
All right,
Nice
Elizabeth
to read
Pickett, 19 out of 33. Let's go. Professor, 2 more Pickets from Karen. Professor's coming in. Another professor from Gaynor. Well, oh no, that's another Masterful. Okay. And then another Pickett from Kate. Gracious. Professors, that's like 4 points right there.
Gray Eyes said,
Yes.
NBA people, please let Niantic know this is the best community day yet.
Yes.
Yes.
Pass
yes,
on your feedback for sure.
Yes.
100%.
For sure. I'm glad you said that.
This is what it should be like
Pickett for
100% of the time.
Right, yeah.
It's so much less stressful.
Yeah.
And we're not being hassled by mall security.
Yeah, that's
I'd rather deal with spell energy than no foundals at all. Like that. I mean, straight up. So
We're
like
gonna
this.
complain about something, but I would rather complain about spell energy.
Exactly. Benjamin with the Pickett for the Aurors.
It's been months since
The only thing I miss is the dark detectors.
Oh yeah, dark detector
I
parties.
need my Dumbledores.
Yeah, Dumbledore. Yeah.
Dude, I was at my house just sitting on the couch. I think it was last night, I guess, whenever I sent out that tweet, but I had a Dumbledore and a Tom Riddle just show up.
I saw your tweet. How?
Start fighting.
No tonic at all.
It was awesome.
Well, no, I think it was just the same zombie. It was the same Inferi.
It's just like, I don't know what to pick. I'm going to pick both of them.
Another
He's
pick
like,
from
I'm going
Magic
to gnaw off
Zoo.
your leg. No, I'm going to gnaw off your leg.
Got you. Aurors.
Congrats, Brandon. Placed
Yes.
any guy?
Yes.
Brendan. Place the demigod, silver page.
Got another.
Let's go, Brendan.
We got one more
Another
Professor
Pickett.
Pickett. Yeah.
Yeah, got it. Here, Elizabeth. All right, I'm catching up on the chat. Yes, don't forget complimentary gifts if you have not collected. I was waiting to save mine. I'm going to do that immediately.
Yeah, I did that in the
energy.
video for my 50 spell energy.
Yeah. Good gracious. Let me see. Who else?
Another Pickett.
Amy. Another Pickett for Professor.
Ooh, Sarah.
And another
level
Pickett
40
for
height.
Professors.
Another Pickett for the Professors. From Lee.
I'm doing better this time. I'm up to 7.
That's good.
I might need to go back to Fortress soon. I hear you now. Level up to 40? Who's that, Sarah? What?
Ooh,
Now level up to 4.
and we got friends.
Friends? Oh my gosh. Yo,
That's
friends.
awesome.
Yeah, I just got one a few minutes ago, too.
I love to run.
I thought I was about to be like, guys,
Oh no, I can't hear
Wait.
you.
Say it again?
Your mic cut out. Just say it
Yeah,
again.
It was a really good joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was such a good joke.
you
It's a censored joke.
friends. I was like, I already thought we were friends.
No, you have to earn it, Matt, by returning.
Magic Zoo, another one.
Magic Zoo with another Pickett. Let's go.
Oh, I think it's departed.
Oh,
And I get to place friends with that one.
2 Masterfuls for the Death Eaters. That's another point right there.
Don't let the Death
All you
Eaters
people
win.
leveling up.
I mean, they are definitely
Right.
working.
That's another point for you, Slytherin. Congrats.
Do you want me to get the complimentary?
Yeah, get the complimentary gift.
Okay.
And get as many open the spell energy gifts, I guess, as well.
I think next stream we need one of those sound effects machines that does like the foghorn sound.
What do you I have one. I have one.
Oh,
what do you want?
snap.
Yeah, we need that. So next time.
I'll hit with the John Cena theme song.
Now with the professors, masterful. Boom. Who else?
Yeah.
How much time we got on the tonic left?
About
I've got
3 minutes,
about
4 minutes.
3.5 minutes.
Okay, sweet. Yo, I got a lot of math to do. I got a lot of math.
All right, another pick from Magic Zoo.
He's got,
We're gonna start now.
Of little tally marks, but there's just also like words written there.
Going down and then going back up.
Like you forgot how to math real quick.
It's so stressful to look at it because you just like,
Boom.
Like, wow.
Another picket for the Magic Zoo. Let's go. Ooh, another picket popped on the screen.
Spell energy.
Are there spell energy on our map?
Yeah.
Yay! That's points right there.
We should add points
Really,
for spell
though.
energy and for port keys.
Picket for Magic Zoo as well.
2 Pickett for Magic Zoo on the chat.
All right, see it.
I need a carbon.
With the masterfuls. I see you, Coop, coming in hot.
Where's the spell energy, Steve?
RIP to the internet.
He got yours too. He gobbled it up.
He stole my spell energy.
Oh no. Oh, another picket. Let's go. Dawn coming in. Dawn, how many pickets you have? Like 20?
Picket for Auror.
Professors again. Aurors again. Aurors.
Oh, yours departed.
No, that is
I'm
the worst.
brokenhearted.
Sarah. And closing in, Aurora just leveled up to 45 20 minutes ago. Congrats.
That's impressive.
That's
awesome.
Anything in the 40s and 50s is just like.
I feel so good now that I'm level 40.
We got another one.
Yeah.
I felt like I was slacking so hard.
That's because you were slacking, Matt. So I just don't want to say anything, make you feel bad.
Another picket.
I'm level 36.
I always feel bad when I'm like doing my gifts and I'm like seeing what level everybody is when I'm looking down the line and they're all like a higher level than me. And
Hello, B.
Yeah.
Postimon? What? He's at
like 58.
58?
It's
Crazy.
Another one.
Animal.
And he's like,
You want to know something even crazier? Is that his dad grinds like 3 times harder than he does.
What?
Get out.
His dad sends me gifts every day.
I remember seeing him at Wolf and I was like, okay. They just got a different mentality. I was like, that's all that is.
Yeah.
Good Christ.
Dude, he was focused.
Yes.
So
It was cool seeing
when
them
I
talk together though.
when I got there, I picked up Postimon and we went north to like one of the Simon malls to do a giveaway really quick. And I picked up him and his dad and we all went. We parked. And before I even put the car in park, his dad was like out the door walking to the fortress. And then they were doing it.
Dark 5.
Yeah.
That's dedication.
Another one.
Oh, Magic
How are you getting all these?
Hey, I got the shirt on.
Let's go.
Another one.
We're sitting literally 10 inches apart.
We're
How
both
are we getting all
brothers.
these?
Yo, I'm gonna have to go in the room and get my shirt, man.
Like, I'm just excuse me.
Yeah, get on.
Where'd you go, Mario? I couldn't see you. Where'd you go?
Don't rub your bad
Mario's
luck
not
on
here
me.
any longer.
I don't want your bad luck on me.
One more picket for Magic Zoo from Megan. Pickets for Ors. God, Ors coming in. Yo, it looks like a Or Professor game right now so far. Another one for the Professor.
More like Magic Snooze, am I right?
Wait. Someone get him out of here.
I got my one. I can have it.
Guys, I haven't laughed this hard in so long.
This is healthy.
I feel like
My face hurts.
we're all
This is
so
a-
slap happy right now. We're all just giggly and like, I just got the Rona has.
All right, my tonic's done.
Okay.
Same.
So we need some time to tally up all of these.
Yes.
Talk amongst yourselves.
While you guys are tallying, do you mind if I ask
Oh my
a
God.
question?
You can read this, right?
Good luck, James.
Just kidding.
Lynette's like, I wrote it in a Caesar cipher. Figure it out, James.
It's just messy.
Accurate.
Welcome to the underground.
I will tell you what the key is.
So accurate. Oh my god, that's so accurate. All right.
I'm on rank 65 for Magazoo. I just have to rank up one more time, and then I'm like maximum
Let's
forever.
go. Maximum efficiency.
Sweet.
Wah. All right. While I am counting, you guys, because this is going to be a minute. Wait.
Okay,
I have a
question. These are just two, correct?
Say it
Two in a
again.
row? For the master.
Just two in a row.
Two in a row?
Every time you get two in a row is 1 point. Yeah.
Okay.
That is correct.
Okay.
That is correct.
So mine comes out to 22.
I have a question for you guys. Whenever, while you guys are tallying, if you want, you can do some chatting and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was actually thinking. So I got a late Christmas present in the other day, and I completely forgot it was coming in. But it was like a wand from Wizarding World. It made me wonder what you guys chat, and obviously people not having to do math right now. But your like, if you had to pick a wand, and you can't say the Elder Wand, I'm removing that completely from the table. If you had to pick a wand to own that wasn't the Elder Wand, which one would you pick from any of the characters of the Wizarding World?
And you can't own the Elder Wand because I already own the Elder Wand.
Yeah. Or Jeffrey has the only one, you guys. And if you tell him any different.
It was in a dusty corner in the Wizarding World.
Yeah, you gotta be careful because
Take
somebody
it
will
from
kill
him.
you in your sleep.
It was like right under the bridge at Hogwarts. It was crazy.
It's a defeated troll.
And we know where it is.
Yeah.
So get ready.
Okay, Sue, do you still need my tallies?
Yes.
James.
Okay, for double masterfuls, it's 22.
Uh-huh.
And then for Pickett's, 13.
Nice.
All right. Nice. Got it. I'm adding it to the tally.
Thank you.
$8 too.
Yeah. That would be clutch.
Okay.
So I got 3 Pickett,
Okay.
and then 16 counts for the master, or 16 points for masterful.
Okay.
Nice.
And then Jeff got 8 Pickett and 13 for masterful. You did very well for masterful.
Yeah.
Nice job.
13.
Yeah.
Got it.
Cooper from Cooper's Charm said she would want Jenny Weasley's wand. Steph A said Fleur.
Jenny.
Michaela said Hermione. Elizabeth said Queenies. That's an interesting choice.
I have Queenies.
Oh,
Really?
what?
Yeah, hold on, I'll get it.
Oh, it's a beautiful wand.
Now
The wand is gorgeous.
So freaking 1920s. Like,
My
if you
favorite
made
is
a wand. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, my favorite was the what do you call it? The young Dumbledore one. That one's like a nice, the black one from.
Yeah.
It's a
Oh,
really
with the
nice
silver
wand.
accent
Yes.
pieces.
Yeah,
it
that-
looks so cool.
I bought that one like immediately. Like, oh, whose wand is this? And it's like Dumbledore. You sure? And I was like, oh, it's in a new movie. Coolest one,
Yeah.
I
I
think.
would want like Luna's wand or something. I just feel like it would be.
I kinda like-
wand to have.
I like Voldemort's wand. The white one.
It is really cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Gnarled
stick
handle,
with
I
yeah.
feel like we're learning a lot about Aurora Jeffrey right now.
I would like Serafina Pickery's wand from the Fantastic Beasts films, and that's because it has a pink handle.
Pink gem.
That's what I was gonna
Yeah,
say
it's a
too.
pink gem handle. It is gorgeous. It's so pretty.
It's
You
so
know,
pretty.
I would have probably picked that one for you.
I don't know
Lucius's
why,
wand
but
with
it's
the
just wearing my
cane.
pink t-shirt with my pink pillows behind me and my pink earphones and my pink sign on the wall. And what you can't see is the pink feature wall because it's behind the camera.
Oh, well, see you, Mike. They gotta get ready for Ask a Jam tonight. Plug.
Ask
You
a
guys
jam.
play Animal Crossing. Make sure to go check out Wizards Guys on Twitch. They got Ask a Jam night. I participated in it
It's
last
like the best
weekend.
game
Oh, wait.
I've ever seen
It
in my
was
life.
hype.
It's so cool.
Well, everybody else here, Chris is up there. WizardWay Chris is on Twitch as well, along with Professor Lynette, well, Wizard PhD, known on Twitch as well. And I think everybody, Mario, Tactical Panda's up there. Everybody's up there. So you guys follow everybody here on YouTube and Twitch. So if you have an account, make sure you make it happen. But I do have the tally for...
Wait, we haven't given you ours yet.
Oh, please
Sorry.
share.
I didn't do mine either. I'm sorry.
So for Professor, I have 9 Pickets and then I have 1 point for my double masterfuls.
Okay.
And for ores, Dan has 14 pickets, and he counted his masterfuls.
And 11 masterful points.
What? Are you kidding me? Okay, y'all. I am feeling really embarrassed. I had a lot of like masterful great, but not. Obviously, I only had 2 masterfuls.
Hey, Brita, I got 0 masterfuls, so
Thanks for making me
feel better.
How many masterfuls on that one, Dan?
11.
11? All right. Whoa. That changes.
Slither kitty.
Things. That changes things.
Sorry, guys.
I mean,
All
Sean
right,
was the
I trust your
critical.
numbers.
Critical
I'm working hard on this. This is hard.
Maybe you should have played and Sue did the math.
Well, that's what happened last time. So we wanted to switch.
I called not in.
Yeah, we wanted to switch. So that's 149. All right, Matt, who don't I have?
Yeah, I had 11 pickets and 16 masterful points.
11 pickets again? Did you have 11 last time?
I did. I'm starting to wonder if there is a
gosh.
maths to it.
He said 16.
Yeah, I did. 16 masterful. The weird thing about the tonic though is like the first 5 minutes sucked. I didn't get anything but erumbents. And then the last like 10 to 12 minutes was nuts. But the first time it was really evenly killed. So I wonder if it doesn't matter. They're just like throw at least 9 to 10, at them or whatever.
All right. So, wait,
That only got 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Gracious. Okay, so Matt coming in third with 92. Magizoos.
Hey.
Third. So, we did good. We did good.
Did all right.
Then,
a little unfair, but okay.
I guess coming in first place.
Wait, who's second?
You're gonna know when I do the first place.
No, because Death Eaters are in the mix too.
Okay.
It's like
I'm just curious about why you.
Yeah, no, that's what they do in the Olympics. I watch it all the time.
I'm busy backseat driving right now.
With 176 points. Wait for it. Ores.
Not your fault.
But professors did have 163, so it was pretty close actually. With the professors.
Okay, good work, professors. Good work.
It came in close. So all you guys in the chat representing. Oh my God.
Coop, I'm with you, girl.
That's awesome.
Yo, what does everybody say in the chat?
Brendan
Coop's crying.
Shacklebolt, yeah. Oh yes. We ran into a wand maker at
GalaxyCon.
GalaxyCon.
He had the best one.
Oh my gosh.
It was awesome.
I picked
I'm
up.
gonna grab my wand really quickly. I'll be right back.
Okay. I had picked up because I was going to get either Shacklebolt or Sirius, and I ended up getting Sirius because I love the runes on his wand. So that's one of my favorite ones.
Kingsley's was really
yeah.
awesome.
Kingsley's was tough though. Like it was hard to not get his, but yeah, definitely Sirius was one of my favorite ones for sure. Everybody's talking about the math. Divide. Please. I'm an artist. I use the other side of the brain, not that side.
I demand a recount.
He's gonna have to go lay down after this.
I was up last night. I'm gonna take it out anyway before I go grind tonight. So yeah, that was up. All right, so
how there was
how
the
did
Death Eaters too.
My fault. Death Eaters coming in with a whopping double digits. 12 points.
Hey, Death Eaters. No, not 22 points to Death Eaters.
Energy run done.
Yeah, good luck, dog. Get that energy. We still got plenty of time.
All right, guys. I do have my wand if I can get the light to actually.
Off, please.
Yeah.
Is that the one you had made? Oh,
yes,
Chris,
very
that's gorgeous.
So,
Anybody else want to go get some Maker's Mark after this?
This wand was custom made. I had it commissioned by Crooked _wands on Instagram.
Okay.
He carves them by hand.
Wow.
And he made this one for me. It has an aquamarine stone in the tail, the fox, which was my partner's spirit animal, and then it has Tolkien's Elvish written on the actual
What does it
wand.
say?
Elvish. I love
Is it private?
It says Gaveditham ad. What was it? What was the second? Gaveditham ad, which is we will meet again, and Melithen Hui, which is I'll always love you. So it's a triple one.
That is lovely.
That's really sweet. And it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Also, Lord of the Rings is awesome.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Like, good lord.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings was and will always be my first love. So
that's tough. That's tough.
This combines the two.
All right, so we're going to make this the last round of tonics, and what we're going to do is a little bit of Q&A while playing it. It's going to keep it casual, not as competitive. Last, we're going to cool down.
Yeah, I'm going to run out of energy, so.
Yeah, you can answer the question.
That's why I'm keeping it casual, because I was like, yo, your boy is running low, so I was like, all right, we'll keep it chill on this one. But if you guys in the chat have any questions about the WUtubers featured here, how'd you get started, why do you love the Wizarding World, your connection, anything about that, let us know in the chat. I'm going to start off with the first question after I pop a tonic, so let's go in.
Oh yeah, pop a tonic. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, speaking of potions, our kids were playing Wizards Unite on James's phone. And we were like, oh, we should put a tonic on there so that they can get some foundables. We opened the game. They had already dropped a tonic and a Barufio.
And a Barufio Brandimix.
I
was like, wait,
my
what?
kids! I don't know how they knew how to do that. But we just looked at each other like,
let's go. You're like, let's go. Let's go.
They watch your videos.
Right? What do you watch?
Number one subscriber.
Yeah, they watch about stuff. So. Or they just watch me make videos. So.
Or yeah, they hear you. They're like, oh, okay, tonic Barufio. Got it done.
Yeah, that's all you need, right? That's all you need for the at-home edition. All right, so let's start off. I want to hear about a secret talent that you guys have. We've had this question before in previous live stream, but I want to hear about a secret talent, huh?
I said it's always fun.
Yeah, it's always fun. It's always fun. It's always fun. So, starting with using the layout, we're going to start on, well, I'm pointing this side. Yeah, we're going to start this side with Brita and Dan. Hidden talents you guys have.
Okay, well, I'm just going to show this. So I'm going to get a little close to the camera. Y'all can see me.
What?
Are you serious?
Are you serious?
Yeah. So, and I can, like, I don't know how well you can see on camera, but I can touch, like, the tip of my nose with my tongue.
What?
So,
crazy.
You can't do that.
I was saying, like, I have a small tongue, but I think it's not, like, the connective tissue, there's not as much of it or something.
Yeah,
so it's flexible, even though it's small.
That's hard to do.
That is my hidden talent.
That is. Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Can we get a screenshot of all the WUtubers trying to touch their tongues?
I'm like, I'm doing it off camera.
I'm like,
yeah, sorry guys, my webcam froze again, so I apologize if it comes back up. If it messes up with layout, I'm sorry. So I got it working again.
But no, we're still good. It's still green.
Okay.
Let me see in the chat. Right quick, Sherry, Lord of the Rings Forever. Still talking about Chris's wand. Awesome.
Mal
had to leave. Shout out. See, Mal's one of our local community members of the SOS Task Force in the Hampton Roads area. So coming out support. We got Sheila, the Master Notes check markdown, showing the potions for last update. Yeah. You know about it. Ooh, I chose Tonk's wand. Tonk's, that's a good one, actually. I like that one.
Tonk's wand is really fun.
Okay, so we got a question from Audrey. After we do the talent one, she wants to know your favorite Harry Potter book. Okay. So be thinking about that along with your talents as well. That's the question from Audrey. So, Jeans, at you in the sky.
Talent.
Talent,
Okay,
Dan.
Dan, secret talent.
Secret talent, Dan. What you got for us?
The world wants to know.
Yes, the community wants to know.
I'm uncannily lucky.
What?
Doesn't that count?
Yeah.
It's like in Deadpool.
Yeah.
The most awesome superpower is just being really lucky.
Wait, how are you lucky? Explain. Give examples.
I mean, I met her online.
Hey, that is always the right answer.
True story. Yeah.
I met my partner
We're just
online
like,
too.
yes.
That is awesome.
I guess we can narrow it down to say he has really good luck on the internet.
I do.
Terrible.
He's a really well.
I even sold a car today on the internet.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. Going down, Chris. What
I
are
don't
you
know. I'm trying to not repeat myself from previous streams.
We got some new faces. Do it.
Yeah.
Okay. I've been trained on various circus arts, including flying trapeze.
That's so cool.
Whoa.
So
Still,
cool.
still crazy.
That is
like,
just like, how often do you meet somebody who like could join a circus?
Yeah.
If they felt like it,
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Oh,
Run away.
No, girl, I'm not that good. I'm not that good at all.
Facts.
That's
But,
awesome, though.
I've jumped around between a lot of different sports
Mhm.
that aren't actually sports. So I started with cheerleading, baton twirling, gymnastics, figure skating. I did competitive figure skating for 3.5 years, and then I sort of graduated into the circus arts and did a bunch of weird stuff like contortion and trapeze. So
That's awesome.
I'm not flexible anymore though. So sorry.
Yeah. Quite all right. Cooper says she met Andre online too as well. So everybody meeting everybody
boyfriend.
online. I know Mike and Britt also met in a Lost forum, if I remember correctly. That
Oh
sounds
my
about
God.
right.
That's interesting.
That
I think
sounds
they-
about right.
I think they went to the same high school.
Yeah, and they went to the same. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, like that.
But they didn't talk to each other until the Lost forum.
Yeah.
Amazing. I was also on that Lost forum. So
Yo.
the road's less traveled, you know?
I was not, so.
Overflow has a specific question for Matt. When can you expect to see Harry Potter D&D game? That is a great question.
Yes.
Yeah, Matt. I
Good
think we want to play.
That is a great question.
There's a lot of us that want in on that.
We'll let Matt ponder in on that one too.
Has stopped
I mean, I
responding.
already have an answer.
Okay, what you got?
So, well, there are two answers because I never do anything short. You guys know this. One is that there are going to have to be a lot of one-offs that we do because everybody wants to do this, and I can't do a game with like 30 people. So I can probably run a couple of different games for like a dozen people or something like that. That would just be one-offs. But the thing that I've been writing with the intent of it being for like WUtubers has gotten like 1.5 sessions in it. So once I get ahead to maybe 3, I will be more comfortable with launching. So I'm working on it. I actually got like a lot done the other day that I was kind of needing to do. So
Nice.
so there's an answer for that.
Fantastic.
Thank you. That's good to hear. Also, Chris, they say you were in the Circus Calamitous, so everybody's thinking.
Nice. No, I don't support cruel circuses.
There you go.
Good line to draw.
There you go. Moving down to Nerd Lee Niffler, hidden talent. What you got for us?
All right. So I found out about my hidden talent, I think it was last year for Mario's birthday. We tried one of those axe throwing bars, and I'm pretty gnarly at throwing an axe.
It's ridiculous.
That's
It's
awesome.
scary. It's really
So
scary.
like, I was like, hey, we got a butcher's knife at home. I would like watch your back.
Yeah, dude, it's scary.
That is so cool.
Yo, that's
That
clutch.
is awesome.
That is
Terrifying.
clutch.
It's so much fun.
Exactly, terrifying.
That is so cool.
It's so much fun. Like 100% do it.
That is the coolest thing to be good at ever.
Oh
Like
my
if you
God.
I felt like such a
one thing to be great at, it's axe throwing.
Yes.
One thing that you choose.
Yes.
I'm having like serious like I need you to dye your hair silver because I'm topical to your Witcher.
I I just see Jane Austen Thor. Like, that's all I
Messy
see
walk.
right there. Like, I just see Thor. I'm like, just give her the hammer. Like, yo, she's gonna kill it.
Right?
We got people also meeting online. Steph, my hubs, and I met online in
1994.
94.
What?
25 years ago. What? Congratulations, Sarah. That's what's up. That's what's up.
That's awesome.
Steph, I'm a glass artist. What?
Oh, cool.
Yo, that's hard to do. That really
That's
is.
so cool.
Glass control. Let's see.
Inspect coal mines by day and create glass by night.
Excellent.
Stop it. Everyone is too interested.
Yo,
I can't handle it.
everybody's
It's not
killing
allowed.
it. What in the world?
That's so cool.
Beetle has a question. Had problems with the Wizarding World store online.
I haven't tried.
I haven't tried it yet. I'll look into that, Beetle. Just dropped in.
Hidden
What's
talent,
up?
Soap maker.
Soap maker, Elizabeth. What?
But you make slime too.
What?
That's cool.
Order City, that's awesome. So, yo, everybody got the hidden talents. That's what's up. Let's go to Lynette and Aura Jeffrey. Hidden talents.
Is their camera frozen?
Okay, let's see.
Lynette and Aura Jeffrey.
Oh, I think it is. Oh, that camera froze.
Uh-oh.
You have a hidden talent?
Do I have one? I don't know.
Oh, we got Mario. Sorry, Mario.
I don't know. Do I have one?
Yeah, hidden talent. What you got for us?
T-shirt making.
Right?
I'm really good at teacher. I can do impressions, I guess.
Designs.
I'm back.
I can do
Yeah,
some
you-
impressions.
There we go.
I was like,
Welcome back.
that's so inconvenient.
Do your mom.
Shout out to my mom.
He does impressions.
I could do
He
like
does
I could do
impressions.
Kermit the Frog. I could do Kermit.
Yo, do
He
Kermit.
does a great Kermit. He
See if
does
I
a
can
great
do it.
Kermit. Do it.
I'll do
Do
this
it.
one for James. Ready?
All right.
Hey there, this is the Kermit the Frog here from XpectoGO, giving you the latest and greatest in Wizard Unite content.
Freaking out.
Yo,
Let's go.
can I have that for our opening for every video now? Like, oh my
You can use that if you want. I'll send you a clip.
Yo, that was hot.
Also, James and Sue, your video is frozen.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What?
Wait, no.
Not for us. No, it's good for
On
us.
our screen.
Okay.
It's work. I'm about to say we're
Oh, it's
good.
not on your screen? Okay, maybe it's just me then. Okay.
I was saying,
It's really interesting.
Yeah, it's
I was
laggy.
like, our bandwidth is good. I thought.
It'd be really funny if like 5 of us secretly decided to freeze and like the other one. Next time. No one is safe. Look out.
Oh my gosh. Chris doing
So we need to
Brandon,
know,
that's right.
Lynette
and
and
or Jeffrey. Hidden talents.
So when you asked this question, I turned to Jeff and I was like, I have no talent.
Talent.
So I guess the thing that I would say, I don't think I've said this. I might have said it in like a Wizard PhD stream one time, but I am pretty good at music trivia. Like if you play the
All
song
of them
clip
pretty good.
or like play a cover or some sort of like melody or something,
Right.
title artist, I'm pretty good at that.
What?
We used to do
Awesome.
team
That's
trivia,
cool.
and that was like my round. I would like take the paper, like, all right, guys, I got this.
We got
Yeah.
it coming in.
It was always round 2, and we would always be in first place after the first scoring check, and then it would just go downhill from there.
Yeah.
No more music
That's
rounds.
like free trivia I can contribute. No geography or nothing.
What?
Don't know much geography.
Is there a certain era of music, Lynette?
Well, I am very, very good at the 2000s because I listen.
Okay,
I'm like
that makes
stuck in
sense.
listening to the 2000s for the
Okay.
rest of my life. I feel like.
Okay.
So probably like really popular songs. I would say like 80s, 90s, and then I'm kind of decent at like 2010s. But like I feel like my pop music is
Right.
quickly dropping off now that I'm not like super into listening to the radio. I don't know.
Aren't we all?
Could not name any song that came out this
What about you, Jeff? What you got?
Oh man, I really don't know. I was thinking about it. I was pretty good at soccer. I'm pretty good at video games.
Okay.
Neither of which are hidden talents. I don't know.
But our talents nonetheless, because cats
Yeah.
are making major money off of it. So
Yeah, at soccer is a hidden talent because I don't play anymore. So
Hidden.
yes.
GC, that's what's up. Okay.
That's awesome.
Matt, I was told in the chat by Elizabeth that you can draw, and woodcrafting.
That is false, actually. I cannot draw to save my life. I can actually draw a single eye, but I can never match it with another one.
Okay.
So I'm really good at drawing one eye.
Most people aren't symmetrical
That
anyway.
is such a
though,
specific
so-
talent.
Very specific kind of artists. Like you can draw cyclopses, or like, or like a mostly profile like this. What's
Pirates,
that called, James?
you know.
I don't know, like 3/4 or something. Like only draw certain angles where there's only one eye that you have to draw.
Somebody commissions me to draw a face, and they're like, "Where's the other?"
You can draw
Did you ask me for one?
I only draw the important half of the face.
an eye patch on the other side.
I guess I do sports good.
Nice.
Nice. Okay.
You should play with our Jeffrey.
Nailed it.
Soccer. Get that soccer. We gotta get that Quidditch club going though. Straight up.
Yes, I feel like I would be decent at Quidditch for sure. Yeah. Be zipping around.
Yeah,
in
that's. I want to play Quidditch more than anything ever. So when that becomes reality and it creates flying brooms for us,
some
Come on,
VR.
WSB, get on it.
Yo, we'll make a way for you guys. So like, we got you covered right there.
You'll make a
We
Yo,
need to get Elon Musk on
We
this.
got you.
We need to get
We got you on
Elon Musk
defense.
on it.
Yeah, we're knock some heads, so we got it.
You guys will be the bludgers.
Yeah.
Next
Bludgers, let's go.
fest, we should like see if we can get like a Quidditch game going. 'Cause that movie we're watching would actually play Quidditch.
Yes. Yes.
Like the Google one, the internship.
Yeah, they play out in the field, and like that
Yeah,
was
we
like
run
awesome.
around.
Yeah.
We could get a game going.
That's an actual league. Like they have that. At
Like,
college
that'd be-
camps.
The next WizFest.
Yep, here we go. Do it.
Yeah, absolutely. That'd be so dope.
Yo,
Take some jerseys.
shutting
Game
down.
of Quidditch on the
We
quad.
should ask them to create an area where we can go play in the
Yes.
park.
Yo,
Yeah,
On
that'd
it.
be dope.
That would be really
on it right now.
Yeah.
Yes, send the message.
Tell them I'm willing to take on my personal liability. I'll waive it if I get hurt in Quidditch.
Yeah, everyone would have to sign a waiver.
Yeah.
For sure.
But like seriously, one of the teams, well, 3 of the teams could be one of the professions. We could come up with some other professions and stuff, and like,
Death Eaters.
That would, yeah.
Then we got the four.
That'd be great.
Voldemort.
Yeah.
Voldemort.
The Office.
Yay!
Oh, hold on, I had it too. What the hell does it sound?
Oh no, I don't know.
Oh,
Oh,
you got
there it is. He's got it.
It's like easily recognizable what sound we're failing to make. That's
Oh my
awesome.
gosh. Sue,
Panda coming through.
talent. What you got?
I don't think I have any really secret talents. I feel like I say this every single time. I have a book coming out. It's coming out in like a month. So that's really exciting.
Woohoo!
Getting so close.
But
So close to
it's
releasing.
So close. It's so close. But I, for several years, played the bassoon in band. And it
Ooh.
was a very
Hey,
cool thing
awesome.
to do.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
was
Yes, it
like
would
a
be.
kid who was carrying like a huge instrument case home to practice.
Right.
Like walking home with
The
50
case is
pounds of
gigantic.
bassoon.
Somehow I could see that.
It shouldn't be surprising to anyone. So, yeah. If there was a bassoon lying around and we needed music, I would be able to help in that scenario.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I
Very
forgot about
cool.
the bassoon. I forgot about that.
I'm okay with you forgetting about
Yeah,
that.
I forgot about that.
You take someone to play it? You don't carry it around and play it too?
I never owned my own. I always had to use the
Oh.
Souls one because they're like crazy expensive.
Crazy expensive.
Yeah.
I played the violin. Ooh.
That's good.
start a
Rosalind,
band.
hi, all from Tasmania, Australia. What?
Dang, welcome.
Cool.
That is cool.
Welcome. We're talking about talents right now. So.
And it's Jamesy Pooh's
Yeah.
turn.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
He wasn't-
Ballet
Do you-
don't
Oh,
count.
James,
It's
you're
that
not
last
counting.
time.
Do Kermit the Frog
moderating
impression.
it.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Can you
That
do
was really
Kermit?
popular
Do
at the
Kermit.
time.
Yes. Yeah. No. Well, the one that always surprises everybody is the ballet one. That's the one that always surprises people. I can I can still do like 5 pirouettes. Like
he did ballet for like 12 years.
Like
what? Are you serious?
Yeah, like I did it.
Oh my god! All I ever got to was a double turn, and I worked so hard.
Me too.
I could do a triple, but it was like a rare success. It was very rare.
And did you fall out of it? Because like that's if I got the 3, I was falling.
Jumping out of my double turn, because if you could do 1.5,
right.
And all the dances I choreographed for dance team had you ending jump out in the front. Which worked for like modern hip hop dances than like more jazz routines.
Right.
We're also doing a YouTuber ballet thing.
Yeah, we need to add ballet to our fest.
Yeah.
Itinerary.
Yeah, they didn't use that stage last year.
I know, right?
like from Bogota.
Instruments and dancers. It's gonna be great.
That they're gender separated. So
and
we
the
can
MC
have
will be
an
Kermit.
awesome butterfly dance routine with men and women.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good gracious. Yo, we were because we did a lot of traditional ballet stuff. So like, I mean, the Swan Lake stuff like that. But it was either a scholarship at Dance Theater of Harlem or a scholarship for football. So football was like my jam. So I went with that. So yeah, that's the one that always surprises people.
That's awesome.
That is so
That's
cool.
so cool. You're gonna have to definitely show me your.
Yeah, I'm about to say I gotta make a video now.
Like,
I gotta make a video. Doing AR, visiting port keys while doing pirouettes. We'll do it. We'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. All right. So the earlier question, while we still have some time on our tonic, was your favorite Harry Potter book, going in the same order we did previously. Favorite Harry Potter book.
Okay, well, that's really easy. Prisoner of Azkaban is 100% my favorite, and it's always been my favorite. And it'll probably always be my favorite. And the short, and there's a lot of reasons why I love it, but the short reason is that I feel like it's the only one that truly has a, like, happy ending. And, I mean, I'm assuming everyone's read the books at this point, so, like, we can not worry about
20-year
spoilers.
spoiler.
But it's the only one where there's not a confrontation with Voldemort, and I don't know, it just feels like we're really getting more into the world of magic and Harry Potter, like, or of Hogwarts and stuff, without it getting dark yet. You know,
Yeah,
and it's also
that's totally
the
fair.
last book of Innocence. So it's my favorite, like, by far.
Yeah.
That's a great answer.
Yeah,
that's a great answer.
Because book 4 is when it all starts to get real serious, real fast.
It does, like, really quickly. Yeah, but I just, and knowing what comes next, I always just feel really bittersweet when I finish reading Prisoner of Azkaban, because I always reread the entire series at once. So, like, I know what's coming.
Oh man.
No, Harry, let me tell you about your future.
Let me tell you about your future.
Poor Harry.
Dan,
No idea.
favorite book.
I don't know. It's easier to pick a least favorite for me.
Okay.
Do it.
I'm trying to think of the favorite still. I'm going to go with Chamber of Secrets.
Is your favorite?
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting choice.
Very interesting choice.
I usually go kind of off the rails on these, but
okay.
You know what makes that book so good? You know what makes it so good, though?
What?
It's Moaning Myrtle.
Moaning Myrtle. I mean, Moaning Myrtle is a very important character in the series.
He's really central to Harry's, character development.
Clutch half the time.
And I mean, if I died and was gonna like spend an eternity like screwing with people, I would do it in the bathroom. I mean, to hang out and just
hashtag goals. That's goals.
That's what's up.
So be aware if something happens to me, you just tread lightly.
Tread lightly. You have to be warned.
Heaven help you if you've got
avoid bathrooms.
Oh my gosh. Brendan, Silver Page Place Troll. Let's go. Question.
Where's your card? You're slacking, Mario.
I mean, hey.
Read the new illustrated Harry Potter books. Have you guys read the new illustrated Harry Potter books?
I did.
Reading through them
Don't own them, but have thumbed through them several times in a bookstore, and they're amazing. They
are
look freaking fantastic. It was Jim Kay, right? It was Jim Kay that did
I don't remember.
some of the work?
In the other
Yes.
room.
Yeah, that's so good.
But they're really, really gorgeous. And our kids are a little bit young to be reading the books, but I'm still trying to start reading through book 1, and having the pictures is really, it really bumps down the age where you could start reading to them. So
that's really true. Yeah. That's a great point.
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
I just got the 4th one for Christmas. So, and that, so I'm like wicked excited about it.
Yeah,
it's the only one I own, though.
Yeah,
that's what I got her for Christmas, because we had got the previous 3.
The previous 3 we got in a book box, like all at the same time.
Was that for your birthday?
It was for the Christmas before
that, and then last Christmas we got the Goblet of Fire. So I cannot wait.
Can read them.
I cannot wait. That's what's up. Chris, what is your favorite? Everybody, ooh, 2 Picketts.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's tough. It for different reasons. I liked book 4, Goblet of Fire, because of the way that it transitioned from, like Rita said, the happy ending of Prisoner of Azkaban into the darker sections of the books, where the characters are forced to mature at the end of Goblet of Fire in a way that, like, that took the entire series to a very, very different place. That was a bit of a turning point. I also really liked that it opened up the wizarding world to being more than just Great Britain. It was more than just the UK at that point, because you had Beauxbatons and Durmstrang, and there were, it made the world seem larger and slightly more believable. It was less insular. And so I really liked, they opened the scope of the wizarding world and then tossed people into a war and made that real. And so I thought that was just well done. Yeah. So I appreciate that. And then close second, I think, would be Half-Blood Prince, because I love potions, and there's a lot of potions in that book.
There is a lot of potions in that book.
Yeah. That's what's up. Lee.
All right. So my first favorite has always been Goblet of Fire. It sort of varies, I think, Goblet of Fire hype. It sort of varies as the years go on, a little bit, but I think that Goblet of Fire will always be my true blue favorite. It's the first hard copy of a book that I ever owned before. Of the Harry Potter books, I should say, because before that I was getting them from my school library, and I actually took out the Goblet of Fire from the school library before I knew that I was getting it for, I think it was my birthday that year, from my aunt. And my stepmom literally threatened me. She threatened my life. She's like, if you take out that book from the library one more time. And I was like, what do you mean? Why can't I read this book?
Why are you so mean all the time?
And I love the mystery part of it all too. I love the figuring things out that they have to do, challenges during challenges, the problem solving, all of that's really intriguing. And I do love the like Chris said, how they expanded the world in that book. So we went to the Quidditch World Cup, and we were at the Burrow, and all of that stuff was really exciting.
And the procrastination is really just the most relatable thing. All Harry does for most of that book is I'll solve this tomorrow.
And it's actually
gone by.
Yo, that's good. That's good. Mario, how about you, brother?
Me, it's actually the first book. It's Sorcerer's Stone or Philosopher's Stone, depending on what side of the country you're on. Yeah, that was just kind of it's kind of the same. I'm just a sentimental guy. It's like why Episode 6 is my favorite Star Wars movie, because when I saw, so reading that book for the first time in school, I'm like, this is really cool. And the movie had just come out. I remember our school went on a field trip to go see the Sorcerer's Stone. I'm like, this is such a cool. Yeah, it was a tiny movie theater in our town, and it was the coolest movie. And I was like, wow, this is great. I felt like I was watching Star Wars again for the first time. It's huge, seeing all those special effects that now look like trash. Yeah, but at the time, as a kid, it's
technology.
Great. But for sentimental reasons, man, that first book was. I see it. I see that cover to this day, and I'm like, it brings me when I was a kid.
All I know is Quirrell shot first.
No, Fred and George shot first because they made it with snowball.
See you, Chris. See you. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you at the next live stream.
Slytherin, Chris.
Slytherin, yeah.
Bye, Slytherin.
Slytherin.
Thanks
Sorry.
for having us.
Slytherin.
Where am I going?
Yeah, I forgot. My bad. Okay, cool.
Where am I going?
You're donezo.
Lynette, book. Ooh.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't like this question, but sorry. I don't want to come off aggressive. I feel like, okay, you're gonna have to ask me this question again after the slow rereading in Magical Theory podcast, because when Dan said Chamber of Secrets, because I was literally in back and forth in my head between Philosopher's Stone, Sorcerer's Stone, and Chamber of Secrets, but currently in the slow read between the two, Chamber of Secrets is probably one of my favorites, just because of the way, I mean, we've been like trying to pick it apart as well, of like the decisions in there, and like especially with all the blood stuff, like I think that setting up this like really, you have this society, you get the flaws a little bit of, you know, it is Wizarding World, it's magic, but you still have these like really muggle human problems that exist, the conflicts and whatever, and then having these dynamics that kind of reveal this foundation that is present, that has existed for a very long time and will probably continue to exist, probably still exists in Harry Potter Wizards Unite right now, you know? So right now Chamber of Secrets is my favorite, but you're gonna have to ask me again in a couple years.
Yeah, well, we finished.
Jeff, same question.
My favorite by actually a pretty wide margin is Half-Blood Prince. I think for several reasons, but mostly because I really like the dynamic between Dumbledore and Harry in that book. And I really like finding out about Tom Riddle's past because it humanizes him a lot, as opposed to just being this like abstract evil. Yeah. And then like Borgin and Burke's, that whole stuff is just fantastic. I love it. Yeah.
You also get to see a lot of Draco's progression as a character, as a foil for Harry. That, you know, he's just a kid too, and he's being thrust into the world on the other side, and trying to deal with that, and you know, being told you have to kill this guy, and trying to deal with that.
I think that might even be one of the instances they did better in the movie than in the books, because like seeing physically, there's something about physically seeing Draco's downward spiral that you're just like, oh, like he is obviously a foil to Harry, but he has real feelings too, you know, and like it's very impactful.
You don't see
he's very afraid.
Harry's point of view. You just see evil Draco.
My only gripe is that they changed it in the movie. He says, you know, I have to kill you or he'll kill me. Instead, in the books, he's like, I have to kill you or he'll kill my family. Like, it's about family for Draco, because that's all he's got. So they changed it a little bit in the movie in a way that annoyed me, and they don't give him his little. And they in Deathly Hallows, the movies, they even filmed it where Draco throws Harry his wand, and that would have been his full redemption moment, where he switches sides and helps Harry defeat Voldemort. But they didn't actually include it in the movie, and so I'm bitter. I'm bitter on Draco's behalf.
I mean, if we were to get into gripes about movies, y'all, we would be here.
You like Draco?
That's another stream entirely. Maybe seven.
Maybe
that would be like us doing like a 24-hour stream.
It is an 8-part stream, you guys.
That is a series.
Everybody takes a share.
Last one split of 2 parts.
Watch my Draco Plays series on Twitch.
Oh man, good answers. Matt, what do you got?
So I hate picking favorites in like series of things that I'm in love with, and that's one of those. I'm more of a moments guy. So there are various moments throughout each of the books. I mean, like they're all running through my head. There's something to be said for my least favorite book is actually Order of the Phoenix because I hate Umbridge, but the way that she makes you hate a fictional character is a piece of art. It's unbelievable. So like, I hate reading it when I'm doing a full series reread because I despise Umbridge that much. But then I'm like, I don't have to be stressed about fiction. But
yeah, nobody like Umbridge exists in the real world, right?
Yeah.
She didn't base it off a real person.
I actually do have a crazy hidden talent. It's actually an impersonation of one of the free world leaders, but I won't do it on this stream. So, I'm actually a lot like Mario. I think that Sorcerer's Stone is my favorite by far. It was, the first. It was the first. It will always be the first. And one of the scenes, I actually reread it, and one of the things that made it so cool was I reread that before the last time I went to Wizarding World, and so I like experienced it as Harry experienced it, and I'm kind of getting chills thinking about it. Like when that scene that he's like, I wish I had 8 eyes and I could just take it all in at once. Like that gets me every time, because every time you walk through Diagon Alley, you're just like,
yeah.
It's sensory overload in the very, very best way.
There's sights and sounds and smells, and there's a dragon, and there's people, and it's just, I love that because that is forever. And it'll be my favorite movie too, even though they did a lot that they missed out on, of course. But I think it's because it was like the first that makes it like the sweetest. I don't know. That's just kind of how I feel.
Yeah.
But I mean, powerful moments throughout the entire series that I absolutely love. So
yes, for sure.
Awesome.
I don't know. I don't like picking favorites either because it just doesn't. I think all of the books have merit. Like, even I know people usually don't think the Deathly Hallows is their favorite out of the 7, but I think it's really interesting how that book really drags, because so much of it is they're just looking for stuff and they're failing and they're looking somewhere else and they're failing and they're fighting, and I'm like, it drags for the reader. So you feel frustration almost the same way that Harry and Hermione would feel frustration, because it's like it's dull for them too. They're just looking places, and they're like just trying to like, well, where haven't we looked yet? And so it's really interesting to me how like, okay, that's not the most exciting book, but you're going on the journey with them, and that journey it's not going to be fun all the time. So I think it's sort of the same thing, that the same reason that book 5 is really awesome is that you hate Umbridge so much. Like, I dislike Umbridge. I have stronger feelings about Umbridge than I do about Voldemort, so it's like a really cool kind of thing that she did with her books, is that she got you to feel really strongly about Umbridge, who is a normal person. And then in book 7, you feel the frustration of the journey and the failure. And so books 5 and 7, I really, really appreciate them.
Yeah.
I like all of them. So, Prisoner of Azkaban, I think, is the most fun, because Harry has somebody in his life, finally, an adult, who isn't using him for anything. Well, it kind of does use him a little bit, but a good, positive adult, and it ends happily. And I saw the movie before I read the book, so the time turner like just totally blew my mind, and just the first time you experience that one in particular is just mind blowing. It's just awesome. What about you?
Goblet of Fire, like for sure. Like I like when the tones get serious, and that's always been something I've enjoyed in any setting, set of storytelling, comics, movies, whatever. I like when it starts getting serious and there are consequences, and seeing that like unfold throughout is just like, all right, we in here now. It's about to get real and stuff. So like Goblet of Fire, I'm with Lee. Like Goblet of Fire for sure. It's been like one of mine for sure. So. We have just finished the tonic. We can talk about Harry Potter like forever, but we're going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out during the community day stream with some of my favorite people, the WUtubers and stuff, and just chilling with us. I hope you guys had a blast, because we did, and we could literally do this all day, but we will not, because we want to get gold on these pages. So
you gotta go watch the porkies.
We all need more energy.
Yes, we and more energy. So we're going to end it here. We're going to have everybody sign off and plug in where you're at, where everybody can find you, all that jazz, using the same order, starting with Witches Unite.
All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, my name is Brita, and this is my husband, Dan. You can find all of the specific Harry Potter content at HP Witches Unite, all like one word, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. And then if you are just really interested in my super random non-Harry Potter stuff, I'm also Belle Brita everywhere on the internet. So, I do a lot of writing and share a lot of strong opinions. So, but if you just want Harry Potter stuff, stick with HP Witches Unite.
Opinions.
So,
If you see her stuff, I'm probably commenting and liking it. If you, for whatever reason, you want to follow me online, I just post really random
he pretty
stuff,
much
so.
only got a Twitter account because he started dating me and he was trying to impress me, and I was like all over his Twitter.
There you go.
So he has like
I
30
do the
followers.
tweets.
He does the tweets.
There
So
you
he's
go.
Danford 8 if you want to follow him.
That's awesome. Awesome. Check out Witches Unite for sure. Moving down to Chris.
Sorry, guys, cat trouble. My name is Chris. My channel here on YouTube is WizardWay, but more often right now I am over on Twitch as WizardWay Chris. That's Chris spelt with a K. Also, I have an Etsy shop that I'd like to plug. I've been making a lot of Starscape jewelry, which I basically hand paint onto glass tiles. So if anybody's interested in that stuff, or my little dragon sculptures, those are all on Etsy at Dragons and Stars is the shop name. Or you can check out my live streams on Twitch where I make the pendants live. So see you guys there.
Awesome. Moving on down to Nerd Lee Niffler.
It's me. So I am nerd_Lee, Lee Niffler, on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. On Twitter, they wouldn't let me use that user. I am at Lee Niffler. I don't know. I tried. They didn't want it. I was like, okay. So I'm at Lee Niffler on Twitter. And we do have a Teespring shop that we haven't yet published, where we made these
Yeah, trying to get the Beast Mode shirt
so,
out
like,
there too.
I'm probably gonna do that maybe today, this weekend.
Do it.
I've been holding on to that since indie, so
Yeah,
yeah.
let us
That's
buy
where-
your shirts already. You can see I'm repping XpectoGO today. So.
Hey,
Hey, I didn't see that. Yo,
there you go. So yes, we will. I'll be launching that soon, and then I'm also hoping to start streaming eventually. But that's a process in and of itself.
And you guys can catch me on Twitch.tv, TacticalPan007, streaming the latest and greatest in gaming content.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. So yeah, I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So come hang out and drink some beers and play some games with me.
Excuse me, isn't that trademarked?
It is now. I'm getting it. Something in the mail
Also-
tomorrow, I'm sure.
I don't know if that cut out for other people, but can you say your channel again? It cut out for me.
Did it cut out?
Yeah, it cut out for me too.
Twitch.tv/TacticalPanda007. Over at Twitch.
Awesome.
007.
007.
I like it. All right. Wizard PhD.
Yes, I'm Professor Lynette, and I run WizardPhD, youtube.com/WizardPhD. But you will occasionally see, well, first of all, I do weird theories. Once they release more of the storyline, I'll be able to make weirder theories, I guess. But also you can find Aura Jeffrey also on the channel. We do a podcast called Magical Theory Podcast, where we're doing a reread of Harry Potter. Sorry,
Winston just coughed.
He hates the podcast. Just kidding. So we're rereading Harry Potter. We're currently in Chamber of Secrets, but you can find all of the Sorcerer's Stone, Philosopher's Stone episodes already up on YouTube in a playlist, or you can find us wherever you listen to podcasts. Really, just search Magical Theory and you should find us. And also, both of us will be streaming on Twitch, twitch.tv/WizardPhD. So I have lately been playing Animal Crossing, doing some of the Quarren streams for Wizards Unite. I played Pokemon Snap the other day. Jeff played Mario Golf because we have the N64 set up. So if you just want to hang out and want some entertainment on a random evening, come find us on Twitch as well.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
One more thing about the podcast.
Yeah.
So it's weekly and it's one chapter per week. So that just so you know what the pacing is.
Okay, breaking it
Yeah.
down. I like it. Animagus, what you got?
What's up? I've been here the whole time. I don't know why I just said like it was an intro. This is the part that gets edited out.
Oh no, we lost your sound.
Oh, we lost your audio.
It did get
That's the
edited
reaction,
out. It did get knocked out.
Nothing to promote. Yes.
Turning it off and turning it back on.
We'll do something.
Yeah, it's a whisper challenge.
Wait, you need to do Matt's voice, right?
There we go.
There we go. Okay.
Just made it.
All right. Let me know when you're do I need to clap so you can edit this part out, right?
Yeah, we can do
Would
that
have
a
been
lot.
embarrassing. Yeah, so I am on all forms of social media pretty much as I'm Animagus. I am Animagus. I've been doing a little bit of Twitch streaming, a little bit of YouTube streaming, but most of the stuff I do is going to be video format. One thing that I do want to plug is going to be a mystery. There's going to be some really cool stuff coming down the pipeline. So definitely be
You're such
definitely
a
be ready
tease.
to go.
Right.
Yeah.
But,
A lot of people say Mondays are the worst day of the week, but I guess we'll see.
Is it a Hogwarts mystery?
I'm not sure if Brita's gonna scold me after this or not.
Matt, you might. I mean, I'm just saying. Matt.
Friendship over.
Yeah, you thought you
Well,
No, we're fine. It's all good. It's all
looking out
good.
for Mondays and follow Matt in various forms of social media. And he's everybody's been killing it. Like, if you guys are not subscribed or following these lovely people already, make sure you do so. I will make sure to have their links in the description on the replay because we've been talking Wizards Unite and stuff for a minute, and what I mean by that is it's over 2 years. So it's
November
been cool.
2017.
It's been cool seeing everybody grow and go into their own creatively as a content creator. So super cool to be doing this. We're going to sign off. You can find us at XpectoGO on various forms of social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and we do have a Twitch channel. We're waiting to do something on there, which is why we have not really done anything yet.
We did Animal Crossing one time.
Yeah, we did Animal Crossing one time, but not so much what Matt's dropping, like something through the pipeline, but I'm reaching out to people thinking of trying to do a series and stuff that I would like to focus on, and some stuff Sue and I can do with Harry Potter and everything. So definitely be on the lookout for that on there, but you'll find us mostly on YouTube making vlogs, guides, tips, videos, and live streams apparently. So check us out there, but we're going to get out of here.
Wait, me.
Oh.
Yeah.
How dare you? No, I'm just kidding. So aside from XpectoGO stuff, if you want to follow my book stuff, it's under my pen name, which is Samantha Vitale. So it's SD Vitale everywhere on social media. So anywhere you want to go on social media, it's the same handle.
And hey, Sue, is your book available for pre-order?
Yes, it is.
Really?
I was gonna ask that.
Link in the
chat.
I will be doing a pre-order giveaway soon. I'm announcing that on my Instagram. So
over there. Check it out there.
I'm going to follow right now.
Yeah, check it out there.
Right?
For sure. But
Because, like, I know besides the fact that, like, Sue is our friend and we want to support her, as someone who reads a lot of fantasy fiction and who loves fairy tales and stuff, the book description honestly sounds really exciting, and I'm legit excited to read it. So.
I am also.
The sound of it. That's really exciting.
Yeah.
It sounds great, Sue.
I am not in the book.
No.
I am not in the book at
No
all.
one in the book is based on James. That's the important. That's the main thing you need to remember when reading it.
Okay. But anyway, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you guys again. You guys stay safe. Shout out to the WUtubers who joined us and everybody in the chat who kept it vibing. The Picketts, all the professions represented in the chat. Thank you guys for some fun times. We're definitely doing this again, assuming it's going to be on another channel, either. Lynette or Wizard Way. So, be on the lookout for that once we get more details from community today. But thank you guys again. We will see you guys in the next video. Until
see ya
next time.
Pickett high.